Hey Hadley, how you doing? Good morning. Hope all is good there today. Yeah, you are first. Yep. Guess everybody's still asleep. Tuesday morning. We're starting to get our snowstorm already. It was supposed to start only around 5 o'clock tonight, but just it's already started. Yeah, I got out of bed. I got out of bed and I just came on here right away there. I washed my face and all that. And I come to get on there and he's gone already. So I was gonna stop by and say hello, but by the time I got back, he was already off. So I opened up my page. I didn't know he was coming on in the mornings anymore. I thought it was Kev. Hey Gary, how you doing? How's your weather down there? You got good enough storm last night? Yeah. Well, storm only supposed to start here around 5 o'clock tonight. It's already started. So it's 8 hours ahead of time. Oh yeah? Oh. Well, I hope everything works out there, Hadley. Yeah. You've been up since 6, you need a nap soon. Hey, Immortal Hourglass, how you doing? Hey, still need a job. Pretty hard to get by. Pretty hard to find a job these days. Hey, 3D printing. Heath, how you doing this morning? I actually brought my coffee this morning, so I'm good. I'm gonna have to make another one soon. Just give me 2 minutes, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, well, just gotta boil my water now, so I'll go make my coffee. Uh, yeah, I don't have a perfect record for finding a job. Let's ask. Okay. Well, thank you, Gary. I know here it's gone to a point they're hiring people from outside to come here into Montreal to work. But it depends on which you're a mechanic, right, Hadley? I think there are many into electronics here. That's right. Don't get discouraged. You'll find something, my friend. Oh, okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Hey, GNC Hunting, how you doing? No Limit, how you doing? I like magic. Done all the housework, shopping, and now relaxing. Okay. Oh, so now it's very windy down. Well, here we got the wind already this morning, but the snow's coming down now, pretty heavy. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Joe Stan. Good morning, morning. Washington County News. Well, thank you very much there, Washington County News. Here right now it's -3 Fahrenheit. It's going to go down lower than that today, that's for sure. -20 Celsius. Okay, I understand what you mean, Hadley. Yeah. Indiana Kid, good morning, morning. Yeah, we're trying to stay warm. Yeah. A lot of places here in Canada, it's gone down to the minus 50s Fahrenheit and -50. It's damn cold. GNC wind chill. Yeah, with the wind chill, it's supposed to go down to -60. Yeah. 18 inches of snow. Well, for sure, at -60, you do not go outdoors. That's for sure. No, it's well. Last winter we got 1 day -50. That was after that was okay, but now they're it's been hitting in -40s, -50s. So it's not that normal. No. Hey Joel, how you doing? Winnipeg yesterday was -41. That's Fahrenheit. When you get into the Celsius, you get -41 Celsius. It's -41 Fahrenheit. So. Okay. Hey, Fatima 101. How you doing this morning? Yeah, so like Edmonton, yeah. Well, Codorso lives in Winnipeg, and I was doing -41 yesterday. I don't know if it's healing itself or it's getting destroyed, one of the two, but man, this weather is freaking cold. Hey, Snow, how you doing? Everybody check out Snow Leak. Snow Leak. Check out his channel. Very good flyer. He lives not too far away from me. You're supposed to get hit with a storm today in Jersey. Yeah, we're getting hit with one now. It just started snowing here pretty hard. We're supposed to get a storm today too. Bonjour, comment ça va, Acton? Fine, but lost 50. A lot of people are losing a lot of supporters. YouTube is doing their purge again. Hey, Star Cop. Good morning. Good morning. Blizzard. Yes. Blizzard, how you doing? I know it's pretty warm up there. Edmonton, Alberta. In the -40s. We're going on to the -60. With the wind chill factor, lots of people are hitting -60s today. Yep. Yeah, I hope they do too there, Star Cop. Yeah, Winnipeg. Yeah, Winnipeg, yes, it was doing -41. Yeah, the weather has changed a lot in the past 30 years, Hadley. Yeah. Hey, Scubby Drones videos, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, we're doing pretty good, doing pretty good. Old guy in a drone, how you doing? Okay, Mitch. Won't be long, I'll send you that. It's getting here, Brian. It's getting here. Yep. It'll be very cold. Right now, right now it's doing about -4 Fahrenheit, but it's going to go right down to minus 40s. RC Funds, how you doing? Top of the morning to you. Sit. Sit. There you go. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Got the Roxy cam going now. Hey, Central Ariel, how you doing? Centroid. Okay, old guy in the drone. Yeah, Brian, True Drone Reviews, we're going to get hard with cold weathers today. Yeah, cold weather. 38 here today. I want to fly, but I didn't make the preps. Oh, okay. She's feeling a lot better. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. She's feeling a lot better. Her antibiotics are working very good. Yeah. What we call the Roxy cam. She's got the Roxy cam. Yeah. I really would like to have my ride stream sometime. Just need to pick time when you're streaming. You are at work right now, are you right, Central Ariel? Mark? Yeah, it's gonna be anything new today? No, not anything. No, not really. Nothing new. Besides the weather there, it's gonna be crappy, but that's not new either. It's always crappy here, the weather. Oh, she's very healthy now. She had a very bad ear infection, and we got her on antibiotics and all that. She's getting a lot better. Yeah, she is a daddy's girl, believe me. She's always stuck to my hip. No, not really. No, we'll probably take some after this storm, no? The last storm we had dumped us 2.5 feet of snow. That was last week. A little lab dog. Yeah. Well, I used to have a pug and a Jack Russell and her, all three together. The other two were okay, but her, no way. Not on my lap. Oh, no problems there, Centroy. Yeah, no problem. Check last night. I went on, what, at 9:30 last night? I didn't know FPV Misfits came out at 10 p.m. I thought they came out only at 11 p.m. So I stayed out till 11. Then we went did a raid over there. But usually I'm not on Mondays and all that. Usually I'm not on at nighttime. Just like last night, felt like going on. If I wasn't sick, I'd go in the snow. Hey, Jim. Good day. Good day. I was saying like today, oh, good. The storms are going to start around 5 p.m. I got time to go do some stuff I had to do, but it's already started, so I'm not going anywhere. Joanography in the house. Oliver, how you doing? Everybody check out everybody's channel. Got Joe Stan, Jim Wallace, Phantom Flight 101, Centroid Aerial, Frank Zerlock, Blizzard, Scrappy's drone videos. Everybody check out everybody's videos. Hatley's Famous, and Brian, True Drone Reviews, Joe Stan. Yeah, Joe Stan, I saw your video this morning. Yeah. Yeah, I know Blizzard. I thought they started only 11 p.m. last night. They started at 10. So I know Saturday nights it's 11. And 3D Printing Noob, check out his channel. Maybe we can talk politics. It's a nice way to burn your channel. Yeah, I know you're just kidding. Yeah, from the Vortex, yeah. Everybody, check out Star Cop. Yeah, it ruins the day for you, yeah. Okay, Snow Leak. Yeah, everybody check out Snow Leak also, FPV. Check out his channel. Hit him up. Yeah, same here, Jim. Same here. Some places are going down to minus 60 today. Equinox, hey, good day, good day. You're glad the snow got you out of school? Star Cop is in school right now. He's teaching people. So if he's listening, I'll ask him, Star Cop, if you could put your name at the bottom of the list again. Oh, he's right there, Star Cop. Just go up just go up the page. You'll find his you'll see his name. Just click on his name, go to his channel. You top out at -5. Well, that's not cold. There you go. You just put his name there, Star Cop. $20 by $20 stack. Anybody got a FC ESX? Today we're supposed to go down to about -20 Fahrenheit, and tonight with the high winds and everything, it's supposed to go down to -40s. It's up to you, Heath. I find coffee's better than tea. Hey, Nerdcopter, how you doing? You can't stay? Okay, Nerdcopter. You have a good one. Thank you for coming in. I worked a couple of winters in Nebraska where it's -30 the first few weeks. And never again that shit is cold. Much. It's 45 instead of the work. Yeah. Yeah, oceanography, we're going to be very, very cold here. Yeah. Everybody catch Nerdcopter before he takes off. Check out his channel. These are for the t-shirts that we have. I'm going to post another link for the t-shirts for the CNY drones. What did I do there? This one's for the CNY drones. There you go. Ask Guardian Adventures, how you doing? Eagle VP in the house. Hope all is good there, my friend. Hope your weather's a lot bloody better than ours. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Wait a sec, guys. Just gonna blow my nose there. Yeah. Everybody, check out Jim Wallace. It is Mr. Graphic. He's the one that made this sign here for me in the background. Check out his channel, everybody. Okay, Hadley, no problem. We'll be here. Riley, Finchfield, how you doing? Everybody, check out Riley Finchfield's channel. Support his channel. Hey, Sly Dad, how you doing this morning? Long time no see, my friend, Sly Dad. Good morning, Mitch.
Hey, Roger. Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Okay, Dronography, we'll see you later on. Thank you for coming in. Dangerous Criminals, hi. Gary Foster, yes, everybody hit that like button. Roxy's gone back to lay down. She's on antibiotics right now. She's sleeping a lot, but she's getting a lot better. How's your day down there, Mitch?
Oh, I'm doing fine, Roger. I'm just trying to get all this stuff set up, make sure I'm going into the right microphone this time, and unlike last time, and see if if it still says Mitch or does it say old guy this time?
Yeah, it says old guy. Yeah.
Hey, we got it. Finally figured out how to do that.
Gearhead, how you doing, Gearhead, this morning?
Yeah, Mark, I love this stuff. I'm just practicing for my upcoming live stream adventure. So I figure a little FaceTime wouldn't hurt. Get me over being nervous about having the whole entire world see me.
Hey, Explicit, how you doing this morning? Good morning. 61 Drones, 616, how you doing? Sly Dad, I hope you're feeling a lot better, my friend. Yeah, it's gonna be really nasty here later on this afternoon.
Mark asked me when my stream is going to be, and one of the decisions I'm trying to make is how often I'm going to do this thing and when I'm going to do this thing, because I want to do something on a regular basis, Roger. And I'm kind of settling into doing something in the morning here before you come on. Maybe I'll be your opening act.
It's all up to you, my friend.
Yeah, and I was thinking maybe do an hour, come on about 8:00 a.m. here, call it Old Guy in the Morning, and get a jingle like Don Imus has or something like that, and start out doing it maybe once or twice a week. And if I develop a community and people like it, I'll do it more often. But I'm thinking that might not be a bad thing to do, because 8 o'clock in the morning here is still early evening in Australia. We've got so many of our friends in Australia. It's early afternoon in Europe, and we've got so many people in Europe. And I don't think I'd be competing with too many of the people I know that do these live streams.
Okay.
Although it appears to me it doesn't seem that important, that because I don't think most people don't come in and sit in a live stream for the entire length of the thing. And I know myself, sometimes I'll bounce around when there's 2 or 3 different streams on at the same time. So what I'm going to do is probably not tomorrow morning, but maybe Thursday or Friday morning, I'll do the first one, but I'll set it up as an event, an upcoming event, so that it is on my channel, that it is coming, and we'll see what happens. I have the same attitude I had about this YouTube thing when I started. I said, if it's fun, I'll do it. If it isn't, I'll stop. If people care and enjoy what I do, I'll keep doing it. And if they don't, I said I'll do something else. And I think that's the most important thing, is that since we're not all making $750,000 a year at this, maybe $500,000, but I'm shooting for the $750,000.
Okay, I'm just gonna say hi to some people in the chat.
Go right ahead.
Centroid, better get going teaching calls. Okay, there's Centroid 616. They closed their schools down for today and tomorrow. Gearhead FBV's in the house. Everybody check out Gearhead. IKK FBV's in the house. Hey, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Inner Palace, how you doing, my friend? Did you keep your numbers from last night, Inner Palace? Let me check that out for you. Inner Palace is at 201. Good. Didn't take nobody away from you. Okay, Centroid, you take care. 2 to 850. Dangerous Criminals is missing 2 people for 850. Grandfather Gary, same here. Jim Wallace, Mr. Graphic Face Radio. Okay. I got a window open here. It's starting to get cold in here. I got a window open in my kitchen. What you mean? 300 subs was not enough to quit my job. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I broke 300 yesterday, and I'll second that. 300 subs is not quite enough to quit them. But the good thing about me is I don't have a job to quit. So
yeah, it's like me. They quit me. Okay, 3D print. Heath, we'll see you later. Thanks, old guy. Get you back in a few.
Yeah, I just subscribed to Ick Fly's channel. Anything with a drone, Roger?
Yep.
Although I'm finding that, being so new at this, it's such a learning experience for me that I can't, we can't just focus on just the drone stuff, because there are just a lot of people out there who enjoy drones and like watching drones that don't fly drones and don't post content with drones. But that doesn't mean they wouldn't be good subscribers for you, or that.
Yeah, that's it. That's why I checked their page for supporting, because sometimes they don't even know how to speak English, French, or, I mean, it's a cooking channel or a little kids channel, so gotta watch that.
I can't watch cooking channels. I just get hungry and eat too much.
Due to an issue in my life, I had to retire in my 20s. Okay, Dangerous Criminals. Sly Dad's in the house. Sly Dad makes really nice videos. I don't know if you have him supported already, old drone.
Old drone and a guy.
Old guy, Mitch.
You know, when I came up with this name, I didn't think it'd be that complicated, Roger.
No, because we used to have another guy in here called Old Droner.
Oh.
So, and he's gone now. So,
well, I hope I'll be around for a little while. Yeah, I do have Sly Dad supported. In fact, he was one of the earlier ones that I got when I first started visiting your channel.
Some people are now calling this the Vegemite channel. Right. Man, that snow's really coming down now. Oh, we're going to be stuck in the house again today.
We got a gorgeous day here this morning. It was clear sky, blue sky, beautiful blue sky, 48 degrees, and it's going to warm up to about 60 today. So I actually did get out and got my morning walk in this morning, which
cool.
Which the weather has been keeping me from here the past couple days. In fact, I'm going to go fly this afternoon, I think, and shoot something so I can make a YouTube video.
That's good. That's good. I just might stand out here in the balcony of my camera and just shooting the weather.
Our news is dominated by this polar vortex thing, and they're talking about, and they're all panicked, saying things like, people up in the northern Midwest are going to get temperatures they've never seen before, and all that, telling people to stay in the house.
Yeah, yeah, because it's going to go down to minus 60 Fahrenheit. That's damn cold.
Well, that's crazy. That's nuts.
Yeah, it is crazy.
That's nuts. I threaten down here when it gets to be 50 degrees. I say, if it gets any colder, I'm going to move to Florida. That's what I say.
When I was young, my father was always telling me, "Oh, our weather's going to change. We're going to be Florida here in Florida. It's going to be their winter."
Yeah, it might, maybe in 100,000 years or two.
Yeah, probably. Once the Earth gets off its axle. Yeah, minus 60 is like another planet. That's for sure. Ozzy Lou Garage, how you doing? I do my best, my friend. The one thing the wife can't tell me I'm doing wrong. There you go. Introvert FPV, how you doing? Doing good here, Ozzy Lou Garage. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Uzo Lou Garage, we're doing fine. Doing fine.
On your way to Florida, Mitch, pick up my place, Manny the quads and the dog. Pack up my place, yeah. Everybody check out Explicit FPV, Eek FPV, Fly, Eek Fly, sorry.
What does the IK mean? IKK.
Yeah. I don't know. Check out everybody's channel, guys. Make sure you got them supported. And don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you. Yeah, I went on last night just for about an hour and a half. Then we all went over to another guy's channel. Our channel got rated by Pusa Studios.
Yeah, that was something. I was here when that happened.
Yeah. Wiedemann Photography, how you doing this morning? My brother called me ticker. Oh, okay. And the Budley for you. Okay, RC, do funds diversions. See you later, John.
Hey,
Thank you for coming
Lewis,
in.
how are you? Good morning. See, Lewis has arrived.
Lewis P. Floyd, how
Lewis
you
P.
doing?
Floyd.
Nice T-shirt. He bought a T-shirt off of the CNY. This is where you get them. This is the T-shirts for the CNY drones.
You know, I think I went to that yesterday, Roger, and I didn't see the T-shirt that Lewis had. I'm looking.
That's the one here. You're gonna check it out. You'll see that's the one.
I see a coffee cup. I see a blue shirt, a sweatshirt, and a blue T-shirt, but it doesn't have the same picture that his shirt had.
The picture on it's me, Kim.
Yeah.
It's me and Kim with the Val's picture on the cup. That's for the fundraiser.
Okay. Well, what Lewis had a different shirt.
No, he had a different color.
I thought it had a image of a drone on it.
No. No.
I am getting old.
I was considering ordering a new dog sled. All they got is convertibles. Yeah, so whoever wants to buy a T-shirt for CNY drones, all the profits goes to the CNY drones. So check out their T-shirts.
When does Val get back from her cruise?
She gets back on the 3rd of February.
That's a long cruise.
Pardon?
It's a long cruise.
You know, she spent some time in. Today's date is what? It's the 29th, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 29th.
Okay. I think it was on the 3rd. She gets back. Those were the summer sleds, yeah.
Don't see Asgard here this morning. Where is he?
Oh no, I think he's been playing video games all night.
Boy, I'll tell you, I keep getting all these notifications that he's streaming video games. It must be a new thing.
Jim Wallace says, I have a Spark. Awesome.
Oh, okay, Lewis, I see. He just posted a link to a picture of him in the shirt. Well, I saw somebody in a different. Roger, don't you have a different Canadian Drone Hub shirt you sell
ours,
somewhere?
Yeah, ours is a different design.
Oh, was that just on your website?
I got that here too. I'll post it.
Post a link to that, and you have coffee cups that go with that too.
Yeah.
All right, I'll have to get that. I have to get those. Well, goodbye, Gary. See you later.
Wake me up when Val gets back. There's the link.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the shirt that I saw. So I'm not crazy after all. I like that, and I like black T-shirts too. I wear mostly black T-shirts. Yeah. So
well, you can give them any color you want. All the colors are there. So.
And are your coffee cups on this from the same place? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. How long does it take for them to get them to you?
You probably 3 days, 2 or 3 days.
That's not bad.
Here it makes a while. I've ordered it. It's not here yet, but the guys in the UK are getting the shirts before I do.
And it's telling me I have to buy it in the next 1 day and 13 hours.
Yeah, well, that'll readjust itself once it's finished.
Oh, okay.
I know when I order it, it costs us quite a little more money than you guys because it's our Canadian money there. Every 3 purchases gets just under $20 profit for the CNY drones. Yeah. Do I have any? No, I don't have any iPhones. No.
Yeah, I saw that on the news this morning. It seems that they've discovered a hack with FaceTime that lets people, if you have FaceTime on your phone, lets people actually see and hear you before you answer the call.
Oh, great. No, I don't have that at all. Well, I got Howie, or that phone Howie there. Howie.
Oh, Huawei.
Huawei, yeah.
Yeah.
But I never used the camera on it or nothing. FaceTime was never on it, so. Those are the hot shirts to get. Yes, yes, you can get hoodies too if you want on that channel.
You guys need hot shirts up there these days.
Louis, for me to buy just one T-shirt, it costs me almost $50.
What?
Yeah, it comes up to $46 and something.
Why is that?
Canada.
Canada.
Yeah, I gotta pay in American money.
Wow. I'll tell you, Roger, I have a little cigar company. There's another guy and myself. His name is Silvio Palomino. And we started this little cigar company about 5-6 years ago called Silvio Palomino Cigars. And he has a cousin that has a little cigar factory down in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
So Silvio's job was to make sure that the cigars got made, and my job was to make sure they get sold and design and create the website and handle all the orders and the shipping for these things. And it never really went anywhere. And then the federal government stepped in and turned over the regulation of the tobacco industry to the FDA, and the FDA has been trying every trick in the book to put us all out of business. So I don't do much with it, but one of the things that I was getting a lot of orders online from people in Canada because the cigars up there were so many different kinds of taxes and a 200% import duty and everything else that for a $5 or $6 stick, they had to pay $20, $30. So they were trying to buy them from me. I would ship them to Canada, and then the customs up there would hold them and tell the customer they had to come down and pay the import duty on them, which was 300 to 400% sometimes of the cost of the cigars. So the guys in Canada would refuse the shipment, and then sometimes 6 months later I'd get them back. And of course, by then they were ruined because they were either at the hot or the cold or wherever. So we just finally decided we can't even sell to people in Canada anymore.
Huh. Dang.
So I did my my first live stream, the other few days ago. And on my little live stream, I featured a couple of videos from the few people that actually found me on that first live stream. And I looked yesterday, and damn, if I didn't have 2 copyright strikes on the music that was in their videos.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. So, YouTube gives you an option of erasing the sound of that portion. So I went ahead and erased the sound from their 2 videos. But I learned a big lesson there that first time, is that you got to be very, very careful what you put out on a live stream if you ever expect to get monetized, because they'll take it right away from you for anything. I mean, there was like 5 seconds of a Pink Floyd song in the background, and they caught it, and Damn if
Uh-huh.
they didn't do that.
They got very good. They got people especially to listen to everything. Yeah,
Unbelievable.
yeah, Lewis, I made a mistake. It comes up to $37 for me to order that shirt. Yeah, I just checked that out.
How much is it if I order it?
Hey,
How much is it if I order it?
20 something dollars,
Oh, well, that's not too bad.
I think. Asgard Studios, how you doing?
Hey, there's you. Good
Yeah.
morning, Hugh.
You're playing all your Skyrims and everything. Kim loves Skyrim, man. He's hooked on that game. It's ridiculous. Mod 7, how you doing this morning? RC Funds, I just hacked Louis P. Floyd. He was in the full dancing in Spice Girls. Tutu dancing. Up early, couldn't sleep. I know. I got up around 4 o'clock this morning. I couldn't sleep. I was getting the sharp pains in my leg, and had to sit down a while. I was on with Roger once, and I freaked out when I heard my little kid playing Mary Had a Little Lamb on the trumpet.
I hear your dog is there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling better, Asgard Studios. Yeah, it happens there. I get the bloody leg hurts at nighttime. Really, it's the foot. The foot gets big pains in it. That's the reason why I used to have my bedroom upstairs. My computer room was upstairs and everything. And that's why I brought everything downstairs, because of my legs. Yeah, I got the Roxy Cam here, but I don't have an extension for the camera to go and look at her while she's sleeping. I got one upstairs somewhere. I got to find it. She's laying in her bed all the time, so. Oh. Yes, everybody. We're in a winterland here this morning. Which is the real drone hub, you, Roger, or the guy selling the CDH shirts?
Oh, Hugh, well, I hope it goes well for you. I see he says here he's going in for exploratory surgery.
I wish you all the best there, Asgard Studios.
Yes,
For
sir.
sure, for sure. Old man problems, huh?
Hey, watch it.
Yeah. Hey, Nathan likes drums. How you doing? Oh, so you're gonna have, what do you call that done? Dang.
Colonoscopy? Is that
Yeah,
is that
that's
a
what
colonoscopy?
Kim had that last year. Man, I couldn't hear the ending of that story for almost a year.
Oh, they're not that bad. You know, I've had 3 of them so far, and I think it's a very smart thing to do.
Yeah. Hey, Drone Pool in the house.
Hey, Drone Pool. Good morning, Drone Pool. How are you?
Leonard Shea, fellow Canadian. How you doing? Miss T Faves, how you doing? Miss T Faves, we're a droning channel for drones, hobbyists, RC cars and trucks. Okay, Ascar Studios, yeah. A little chilly this morning there. Okay. Jumbo, it's going down to minus 51 here, minus 60 in some places today. Crazy weather in Ontario. Yeah, I know that you're getting that right now in Ontario. We're getting our snowstorm right now too. It was supposed to start only 5 o'clock tonight, and it's already started. Doing pretty good, Miss T's. Yes. Mitch, RC Funds says, RC Funds Divergence says, I hope it's not the 3 in the same year. Your colonoscopy.
Oh, no, interestingly enough, I'm very lucky. I had my first one at 50 years old, and the guy said, you'll never get colon cancer. He said, you're fine, but you might want to do it again in 10 years. So I had another one at 60. Okay. And they told me the same thing. And so last year I had my third one, and they told me the same thing. And I've pretty well decided that I've had enough. I think when I get to be 80, I'm going to just let that one slide.
Yeah.
if I make it to 80.
Mod 7, yes, minus 60 Celsius, minus 60 Fahrenheit. They're the same thing. Yeah. That's where we're getting there, Mod 7. Yep, minus 60 degrees. It's the wind chill factor. It kills everybody. It hurts everybody too, you know. You might need to snuggle. Oh, we got the dog. We're okay. We'll share Roxy. Yes, Mod 7, yeah. Like Celsius, yeah. Minus 60 Celsius. And minus 60 Celsius is minus 60 Fahrenheit also. Got my Spark for Christmas. Haven't flown yet. I haven't flown since since the end of August, Leonard. I haven't flown nothing since the end of August. I know how you feel.
Well, fly your little stuff in the house, Roger.
Yeah, that's it. But I'm talking about the Spark and all that flying out there. Hey, good morning, Paul. How you doing, Paul Murray? Minus 21 wheel chill factor here, 616. Yes, Rumpel. We're gonna have to watch our heating and all that. And I'm gonna call my next door neighbor there later, see if he can bring over a generator in case. I'll try and do that Mod 7. If I do it, I'll post it on my channel. You've never, yeah. Last time in the news, they're very, very suspicious, whatever call it, specifying that you got to watch out. Yeah. Back from the sky. How you doing? Oh, nice video. Mavic DJI Spark, Mavic DJI Mavic Air Clips, Teleo. Oh, you got a very nice channel going there, my friend. Back from the sky. I just supported your channel. Now you're at 115 supporters. And I'm going to give you a wrench. Everybody check out Back from the Sky. He's new to the community. There's 3 rules in here, my friend. No foul language, no racist remarks, and no politics. Ricky Dove, good morning, good morning. I
had already had Back from the Sky supported. I might have met him over at Ice Spike's channel, perhaps, but seen him before.
Okay. Paul Murray just asked you a question, Mitch. John Poole, you got to take Annie to the vets today? Cool.
Oh, Paul said he's thinking about flying his Mavic 2 Zoom today after the snow. Well, that'd be great, but you're going to need an ND32 filter probably.
Green Patches, how you doing this morning?
Good morning, ladies. Must be my hair that gives me.
You do it. How you doing this morning? Are you talking like Discord? You talking about there? You do it. There is a Discord channel. Mars takes care of that, but he's not on here yet. Ricky Dove, good morning. Good morning. Mr. Crawley told you to come on over here, back from the sky. Cool. Thank you, Mr. Crawley.
Newfound Drone Productions asks, who's in the chat? It's me.
Hi, Bill. Good morning. Good morning, Bill. No, actually, meetups. No, it's the only channel I got. This is the only thing I have. You do it. And you mean like guys getting in together? It depends. We got a lot of members that live close by in here to each other, so they meet up like that. And you know, there's some people that live next door to them and they don't know it, right, Mitch?
Yes, sir. I say yes, sir, but I didn't hear because I was busy trying to catch up on the chat here.
I forgot. It wasn't you. It was Jim. Jim met somebody who just lives down in his town off of here. No
kidding.
Yeah.
I met Philly Drone Life, who is from where I grew up, and I've been watching a lot of his stuff, and he really goes off on some adventures around the city and films some beautiful stuff.
Oh, that's cool. That Green Patches, yeah.
You do it, says. He said exit 16 on 295. Is that Jacksonville?
Newfound Drone Productions is 4 away from 600, guys. Everybody check out Newfound Drone Productions. He's missing 4. He's 4 away from 600, guys. Check out his channel, please. Farm work, how you doing? On my way to 600 all. Good.
So how you doing? You do it. I met you last night for the first time, and you got a great channel. Boy, just a ton of subscribers and some neat videos. I think if people don't know, have never seen his stuff, ought to go check it out. I intend to do a little binge watching when I get a little time later today.
You do it, says Gloucester
County. Yeah, but that's not in Florida. Yeah, that's up near Philly. Yeah, I'm from Philly, and but I left Philadelphia in 1966 when I went into the Army, and never went back after that. So, but it's really great when I watch some of Philly Drone Life stuff, get to see the old city. Of course, the city doesn't look anything like it looked when I lived there. There was no downtown at all when I lived there, and they had a law that said you couldn't build a building any taller than the City Hall with the statue of William Penn. but that they did away with that.
I just bought a Google Home since I needed some company, and it's a better conversationalist, I think, than either Alexia or Sir. So now just me, Pepper, my cat, and Mr. Google. Right?
That's Jim. I've got both the Google. I got the Google Home and the Alexa, and I'm trying to figure out how to get them to talk to each other, and then I can just sit back and listen.
I've been going to a lot of conferences like Video Summit, Video Marketing World, 3D printing conferences, and oh, cool! There, you do it, yeah. Well, Bill, you must be getting closer now. Let me see how you're missing, Bill. Bill's one away from 600, guys. Newfound Drone Productions. He's one away from 600. And maybe a couple more for YouTube tax.
Yeah, they do take them away from you, don't they?
Yeah.
For some reason. I mean, as you watch, you click refresh, and the count goes down. Yeah, $5.99 it says here.
Joyce McGuire, how you doing? So close. Yep.
Looks like Joyce McGuire just hit 600. Congratulations.
Cool. Congrats. Yorkshire Drone Seekers, how you doing? Good morning. Cool. You got 600, Bill. Congrats. The Yorkshire Drone Seekers just put you to 600.
I got everybody. I keep looking, but I'd love to help here, but everybody in the chat I've got so far.
Back from the sky. I'm happy you're in here this morning. Glad you're new to the community. Everybody will hit you up for sure. I saw 3D printing in the name. That's my thing.
That's something I haven't gotten into yet. I get so obsessive about new things and new gadgets and technology. I have to be very careful what I do, or unless it becomes a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like this.
Well, yesterday I set up my power pack and everything yesterday for the computers. I had to make a couple of changes in the room here. That power pack's on a bureau now, it's not on the floor.
Did you get your new computer up and running?
Not yet. I'm going to hook it up probably in a couple of days there. I'm not in a rush. I got to fix some things up there in the room here again.
So if we miss you a couple of days and wonder what happened to you, we'll understand.
Yeah. Sean Oliver, how you doing? Just checking out your channel there, Sean. Sean Oliver. Oh, it's a hobbyist channel on here. Well, we're mainly all into drone flying on this channel. With RC cars and trucks also, and trains. So I just supported your channel, and I give you a wrench. There's 3 rules in here, man. There's no racist remarks, no foul language, and no politics at all. And we're all good. Everybody, please hit that like button. Thank you. One of the guys on our club just finished printing the frame from a cockpit of a Mosquito. Then a VC formed the glass. Turned out awesome. Oh, cool.
Green patches. There's one I don't have. Oh, look at you. RC stuff. Yes, sir. I will subscribe to you.
Oh, cool scene. Yeah. Joyce McGuire's your grandmother. Cool. Welcome to the hub. Rolex in the house from Ireland. How you doing, Rolex? Oh, sad face, sad face. Oh, you got the flu? Oh. You're a school bus driver, right, Rolex? That's where you got it. I'm really getting RC addicted since I started hanging out with you guys. Yeah, Scart. Leonard. Mr. MSL.
I have no idea about what kind of toolbox you should buy.
Just supported your channel, Mr. MSL. Sorry if I'm back in a chat there, guys. I'm just 616. The wind's picking up there. Yeah, the wind's pretty strong here right now too, and it's snowing like anything. Hey, Swift Fox, how you doing? Yeah, Rolex is in the house.
Roger, I think you're costing Asgard Hugh a lot of money. He said that he had one drone when he joined here, and now he's got 12.
Don Digging, how you doing? I fly the air, man. Okay. Yeah, you got it from the kids, Rolex. Yeah, that's the kids are carriers, especially when they're in school. In fact, this guy's starting to like that, a little tiny whoops. But that's what I'm flying in the house here, practicing on, doing the whoops. ASAP Fishing, how you doing this morning? Like your video there, ASAP Fishing. Nice way to catch a muskie. So all the guys that live in Ontario, or in Ontario, Toronto, brace yourselves down, guys, because it's going to be very, very cold. Don't go out if you don't have to. That's for sure. No way in hell you're going to fly a drone at minus 60. J Ray, how you doing this morning? Everybody, please hit that like button. Thank you. Yeah, it's freezing over there, Leonard. Yeah. You're what in the minus 30s now over there? Mr. Crawley. Yeah, it's already started here there, Mr. Crawley. Yeah. Sorry if I missed your live stream this morning. I didn't know you were going on live this morning. Yeah, it's back up in the case. Catch my Mavic Air. Yeah. Oh, you crashed your Mavic Air back from the sky? Yeah, our storm was supposed to start around 5 o'clock tonight. It's already started already. So, Jesse Lopez, how you doing? Everybody, check out Jesse Lopez drones. Check him out. And Swift Fox, yes, like hit that button. Yes, sir.
Roger, I will. Time for another cup of coffee. I will be right back.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Don't go anywhere.
Everything is shut down today. Yeah, you're supposed to hit down to the 50s today, right? Minus 50s with the wind chill factor and all that. Mr. MSL and I think I got 2 more new guys in here this morning. I do live streams every morning, 7 days a week, and Saturday nights. Ricky Dove in the house, Leonard Shea, Jay Ray, Jim Wallace. Everybody check out Jim Wallace's channel. Jim Wallace is the one who made that nice Canadian drone hub sign here. Check out his channel, guys. See what he does. Back from the Sky, yes. Back from the Sky. Don't forget, I do 6 days a week, 7 days a week live streams. Yes, yes. Crashed my new FPV quad 3 flights and exploded. Got the frame on the way. Okay, Jesse Lopez, yeah, that's bad, man. No, you can keep your flu. No. I got my granddaughter. When my son comes over, I always ask my son, does she have a cold or a flu? And if he says yes, I say, stay home. I don't want to catch that. Oh, you're welcome there, Scene. I think it's going to be 64 today and sunny. Well, Swift Fox, we're going down to the minus 50s today, Fahrenheit. So much of Ontario's already got it, and it's coming this way. We're starting to get the extreme cold warnings going on. So yeah, I know, Swift Fox, yeah. Yes, Joyce, yes. Really cold. Everybody check out Rolex's channel. Very nice channel, guys. It's got very good content. He films a lot of the up in Ireland. Jesse Lopez drones, 15 Fahrenheit in Idaho. That's where Val lives, in Idaho.
I'm back, Roger.
Yeah, welcome back. She's gone right now. She's gone on vacation, and she'll be back on. She comes on every morning with us when she can. J Ray, I'm back. Had to start the car. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that too. Probably going and plugging my truck in. It's very rare I do that, but at these extreme temperatures there, I never plug my truck in. Never. But this cold, I will. Jesse Lopez, good to know. I've been trying to find some pilots out here. Kane Drone and friends, what's the next drone under 200 bucks should I pick up and review? Wow.
I
I
didn't
don't
know.
know.
I don't have. Yeah, I do have a drone under. I do have a drone under 200 bucks. Did you review the Tello yet? You? That's a for 100 bucks. That's a great little drone. It's not an FPV drone. Well, it is FPV, but it's not real fast or maneuverable.
Newfound Drone Productions. If I need a generator, I just call my next door neighbor. He can bring 1 or 2 over. He's got 6 of them. Oh. And he's already hooked generators up to this house before I moved in here. Yeah. Yeah, I got a block warmer. Yeah, that's why I was saying I might go plug my truck in. I never plugged it in before there, but I think I will go and plug it in. Yeah, I don't like spoiling my vehicles like that, plugging them in. My father used to do that all the time. Plug the truck, plug the car, plug the car. No, I don't like spoiling them that much.
Are you getting a big storm up there, Roger? Or
yeah, we're gonna get a storm today. Yeah, we're getting it now. We're gonna get about well, they say 15 centimeters of snow. That's not much, but where I live, we live in the higher elevations of the eastern townships, and we get always a lot more snow than Montreal does, a hell of a lot more. And and after that, the temperature's dropping right down. Pro Gamer, how you doing? Yeah, Newfound Drones, yeah, for sure, for sure. We will stay safe. Put your Spark in a tripod mode and stay away from the trees. You should be also never fly without a gimbal guard. The Mambo is high on the list. I love Parrot. Yeah, and check out on the groups there. Sometimes you might get a Bugs 3 for cheap there, Asgard, or Ghost 100.
Back from the Sky asks Roger, how long is your show generally?
It's from 9 a. Usually it's 9 a.m. till 1.
I thought it was 24/7.
Usually it's 9 a.m. to 1 or quarter to 1, because we got some other people going on live stream at 1 o'clock. Well, thank you very much, Jesse Lopez. You have a good one. Joyce McGuire loves looking at everybody's drone videos. Yeah. The Spark advice for all the new newbies. The
Midwest
Bug 6.
Midwest Drone says he changed his channel name. Tim Herber, I remember that name. So it's now Midwest Drones.
Okay. From Tim Herber. Okay.
So did they actually take away all your subscribers and videos and everything, or did that stay the same?
Well, when you change your name, everything stays the same. Jesse Lopez Jones says Bug 6 129 FPV kit, your best. DNA drone, DNA, how you doing? Nay. Is the Bug 6 a whoop class draw quad? Tell you the truth, I don't know. But Kim wants to put this Ghost 100. He wants to put FPV on it. So he's taking off the legs and everything. He's taking off the camera thing underneath, and he wants to do FPVing with it. Hash info. Good morning. Good morning. No, I really don't have much there yet. So I want to change it before I go into it too far. Okay.
Well, I just subscribed to it. Good luck.
Paul Murray, Roger and Mitch, I just came back in from flying the Mavic 2 Zoom above the Northwest Port in Michigan and froze my... Okay, Paul. No worries.
It's all right, Paul. We were sitting in here nice and warm drinking our coffee. We were thinking about you, though.
Paul is really hardcore, man. Going out in the cold weather like that to film. Dang.
Wow.
Perth West, how you doing? It's a beginner's brushless FPV quad. There you go. Perth West just answered your question. Good morning, Dave. How you doing? Sheen also whoops. Yep. I'll be right back. I'm just going to turn the water on for a coffee also.
All right, I'll handle it. It's good. It's good practice for me.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay, let's check the chat out here. Hello, Perth, West of Oz RC. How are you? Good morning. Yeah, Drone Pool, I haven't gotten into building any of the whoops or any of those yet. I'm afraid to start because I probably go nuts about it, but I really do want to start flying the faster FPV stuff. I probably should just buy one that's already built, not too expensive. Anybody got any suggestions for what you think might be the best ready-built FPV setup that would give me a decent pair of goggles or transmitter that I could use with some other ones later on? Swiftfox says, build my own. Perth West of Oz, I'm old guy in a drone. Name is Mitch. I'll put it in here. There we go. See, I'm doing all the work and Roger's getting all the watch time. What kind of a deal? It's like it's like Tom Sawyer, Roger. You know.
My coffee is Diet Mountain Dew. First thing. Oh my God. Yeah. I can't drink soft drink in the morning, man. That's it.
Okay, Interactive. I'll keep an eye out for your video. I built more than my share of model airplanes and model helicopters and model turbine powered jets. I probably won't have too hard a time building a little drone, but I'm sure there's a lot to it that I'll have to learn, especially when it comes to the electronics end and adjusting or adjusting all the transmitter settings and the receiver settings and whatever other electronics is in there.
Miss Ride or Die. Good morning. Coffee. No smokes. Help. Yeah. 5 inches.
Get an X-Lite radio, best radio on the market. Doesn't. You know, I don't know if I can use them, but I have a whole closet full of RC transmitters, and a lot of them are in the 2.4 gigahertz. I have some JRs and Spectrums, and can I still use those transmitters, or do I need something drone specific?
I know I can't answer that question because I don't know enough about them, but the people here will. Miss Ride or Die, congrats. Day 4 on no cigarettes. Cool. I'm slowly giving up the smoke, Roger. Congrats on that too, my friend. Well, 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 look who's in the house. Joining about Northwest. How you doing? You're not back already, are you?
Oh, I can use them. Good. Back from the Sky says, have I ever flown in acro mode? Yeah, I've flown 3D RC helicopters. I don't think I have a problem actually flying the drones. I love to fly the drones and whip them, and even the Mavic I'll throw into sport mode and just whip it around the sky. So that probably won't be a problem. And I'm used to the RC helicopters where the left stick is collective. And unlike the Mavics where the center stick just stops and does everything, with the RC helicopters, you're always on that left stick. And it should be pretty, I think it's probably similar to that, but different enough that it'll take a while to learn.
I just bookmarked your page there. I just got to go back there. Okay. I just bookmarked your page there, Jack Blackburn. I'll get back to it after. It's 4 minutes long. Sadly, I'm back. Yes. Yeah, you're back in time for the cold weather. Oh, no, you don't live where it's cold. Okay. You don't hardly get any snow there anyway. Okay, my water's hot. I'm going to go and make the my coffee. You're pretty excited for it. Okay. I'm going to check it out for sure, for sure. Right back.
Well, if I do get in, I guess I'm going to have to get into it now and share some of my adventures on my channel with you guys. One of the things that I enjoyed the most about the RC hobby, which I've been in over 50 years, has always been the building part of it, and I miss that with the drones because I've only been flying mostly photography type missions, and you're flying mostly buried in the monitor rather than actually looking at the drone. I have found out that the stupid drone looks the same from all 4 sides, so I guess you have to have a mental, just like with helicopters, you have to keep it in your mind which way the thing is heading.
Bad weather at most ports. Oh, sorry to hear that. They're drawing about Northwest and Russell. So I guess you're going back this morning to work this morning.
Jay Ray asked me if I pinch or thumb. I'm a pincher. That's the only way I've ever flown. And I don't know, on my channel, I actually just did a video yesterday. I think I posted it yesterday about a transmitter rig that I built up, which has armrests on it, and it's built out of an old RC transmitter tray that I've had for years, and it allows me to do just that, to actually be very precise. I also bought a set of the extra tall control sticks that Polar Pro makes, which makes it even more precise.
So Russell, are you going back to work this morning, or are you off today still? Always fly at PV quads, gambling, risk of flying. Dave, good morning. Good morning, Dave. Yeah, I'm a thumber myself, so. Roger, don't forget your coffee cozy. Everybody, check out everybody's channel, and please hit that like button, either if you're coming or going.
Jim Wallace. Instead of using sticks, I use a steering wheel.
There you go. Back to this guy's a thumber. Yep, me too. Alexandre Carrière, bonjour, bonjour. J'espère que ça va très bien. On est dans une tempête ici, puis on est supposé avoir des températures de moins 50 Celsius. Fait on va garder au chaud ici aujourd'hui. Earthwest, anyway, guys, I got a stream.
You know, okay, I was going to say that, Roger, but I don't speak French.
Okay. Okay, Perth, have a good night. We'll see you next time. I got last Friday a maiden flight on my Mavic 2 Pro. Then out again on Saturday. Oh, cool.
Yeah, Jim, Ken Herron is a pincher, and he's not silent on the subject either. But I think he's right, and you can do it with just a neck strap, especially with the Phantom transmitters, which are bigger.
I'm not a pincher, but my last two dogs were.
You taught your dogs to fly?
Russell, did you fall off your chair droning about Northwest? Oh, there you are. Do you have to work today, Russell? Oh, you had to go start your truck. Okay, that means you're working. Yeah. Well, you be safe out there, my friend.
You can screen share with this Hangouts, huh, Roger?
I don't know. I never tried it.
I got a button over here on the left that says screen share. I'm afraid to see what it does.
Cropper, FPV, doing pretty good. Oh, where's Kim? Kim is upstairs as always. he just woke up. He's having his first cup of coffee. He might be on his computer by now, yeah. Yeah, drawing about interactive DNA says, yes, you can screen share.
Oh, I see. Okay, I just did it. Yeah. Well, maybe I find something to screen share if you don't mind.
Wakey, how you doing?
Hello, Wakey RC.
Oh my God. Hey, Philadelphia, Philly Drone, how you doing?
Hey, Philly, Mikey, how you doing? Or should I say, how you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, Matthew Kane too. Hey, Matthew, I just saw that bridge video that you did. That was really nice, very pretty, and I think I was like the first view on it. So if I mean this Matthew Kane 1980, check out that channel. He's got some. He's new. Looks like he's got a new channel, but it's got some beautiful, beautiful stuff on it.
My first premiere was 1 hour and 10 minutes long. Okay. Proper. Joined Bot Northwest. I'm good to be back, but I would have complained with a few extra days though.
Jay Ray, see you, Jay Ray.
You be safe out there, Jay Ray.
Interactive. How do you spell how you doing with a New York accent?
Back from the sky. How you doing? Sounds like you're from the Yeah, Merch RC keeps on saying that to me. You got a Brooklyn accent, New York accent. I keep on saying, how you doing? You know? Merch IRC hasn't been on for a while. I hope he pops in. Matthew Kane.
Yeah, you're welcome, Matthew. My pleasure. I enjoyed that.
How you doing? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there's two things they say in New York. They say, "How you doing?" and "Forget about it." Forget about it. And I had a parrot, and that was the first thing I taught her to say was "Forget about it," and she said it that way.
Warplex. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, Russell, you be safe on those roads now. See you later.
Forget about it. What was that movie? Ray Liotta was in it. Was it Goodfellas?
Yeah.
Where he actually explained forget about it, what it means and how many different ways you can use it. Goodfellas. Yep. Yeah. That was that one scene where he explained the term forget about it and how many different things it means and how many different places that you can use it. Had to be rolling on the floor.
Don't forget, everybody, I'll be back on live tonight, replacing Val. So I'll be on at 7 o'clock. Yeah, I'll be on at 7 o'clock tonight.
Carbon FPV. Somebody recommended Roger that he come here. You know.
Hello, everybody. I'm here. What's recommended by Carbon? Check out your channel. Yes, sir. 2 days ago, 6 days ago, 1 week. Cool.
Brand new.
Just starting off, yes.
Brand new.
I'm your 10th supporter.
All right. I'll be number 11.
Okay. And I'm
I'll
going to give you a wrench so nobody knocks you out. And there's 3 rules in here, guys. It's everybody knows. No politics, no foul language, no racist remarks. There you go.
So,
welcome to the community.
yes, sir. Welcome, Carbon. I'm Old Guy in a Drone. My name is Mitch, and good luck. We'll see you at 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, DNA. Ask her. Mostly it means son. Okay, I'll fix this up here. There you go.
Ah, there she is.
Yeah. Richard and Janet, yeah, you've been off for a while, yeah. Welcome back. RC Funds Diversions is back in the house. Yeah, Scart, yeah.
Boy, Carbon FPV is going to double his sub count in 3 minutes at this rate.
DNA. Yeah. Say hi. Proper. Well, it'll come to you, Carbon FPV. Yeah, your channel will grow if you post the videos once a week, or you don't have to post a ton of videos in 1 week. Just go once a week or twice a week.
Yeah, you got to put the content. You got to have some kind of content out there. Otherwise, why would anybody come and visit you?
Yeah, but you put a video in once a week or twice a week. All's good.
Another thing, Carbon, that I found important, because I'm new at this myself, is that you got to spend some time. You got to sub to the people that support you, and make an effort to look at their channel and look at their videos. And one of 2 things is going to happen. One is you'll probably find some stuff that you really enjoy, and number 2 is if you leave comments on other people's channels, then they're going to remember who you are and be appreciative and check you back out. And without the sense of community, I think that most of the subs that we get will just go away anyway in time.
Yeah, RC Funds Diversions. How is she with burglars? Let's put it this way: if anybody comes to the door at nighttime or whatever, believe me, they won't come in. They wait till Roger, what's Mitch's channel?
I just typed it in there.
Okay.
Old Guy in a Drone.
Don't ask me because I keep on forgetting Rich RC Funds. there you go, Matthew. Whatever we could do to help out anybody's channel, we do it. Yeah.
I enjoy coming here every day, and I really enjoy the opportunity to come on and be a part of it like this, because I want to do my own live streams, but I'm very shy and uneasy about it, and this is like being an apprentice. So this is great practice, and
you'll be good at it. You'll be good at it. Don't worry. Central area, my students gone realized I kept the stream going during class. More watch time. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know. Back from the sky, yeah.
Yeah, The Apprentice. I like that. Hugh says that's my new name, The Apprentice. Maybe I could start a TV show with that name. What do you?
Yeah, right.
And then maybe politics. I don't know. I'm the right age.
The one we fly inside is the H-36 and the F-36. I fly the one with no cam on it because I'm just starting with the whooping, and I like hitting ceilings and walls. So I don't put any cam. There's no cam on it, so I don't want to break the cam. But Kim flies around with the cam on his and his goggles. Sometimes we're doing live streams, and he'll be upstairs, and he'll come and fly the drone around my face, then go back upstairs with it. Hope you don't get fired. There you go.
Yeah, Mark, I know how it is.
That's true. RC funds. Yeah, I do get whooped. Wiki does the same thing. Flies in the house. Yeah. Well, I got problems with the blade. That little transmitter there, the sticks are so blade sensitive on it, man. Back from the sky. Yeah, I think Kim brought them upstairs. I don't know. I'll go and get it. I'll be right back. I'll show you. Pot Roger has already protected the name Canadian Drone Hub Apprentice. Yeah, get ahead of Roxy. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, Roger. You get enough of us to come on here and practice, he'd be able to take the day off.
Somebody wants to see it.
I need to set up a little studio outside on my back porch so that I can smoke my cigars while I do this. So Roger takes off and leaves me here all alone. Paul Murray. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate it. I need to work on green screen. Oh, Mark, I just ordered a little green screen deal from Amazon. It was like 40 something bucks and comes with the two supports, and it's like a 6 by 9 foot green screen, and I'm gonna for my chats, for my live streams, I'm going to stick it up behind. Well, Roger's showing us something here. Let me get off.
There you go. Somebody wanted to see him there. I can't remember his name. Back to Fly in the Sky or Back to the Sky there. These are the whoops where we fly around the house. Except for this one here, that's only the frame. This one here, Kim flies around the house with the cam on it. And this blue one, I'm doing the whooping in the house with. So that's why I got their Back from the Sky. Yeah, these are the kind that. This one here, we're waiting for our transmitter to come in so he could fly it. Yeah. To brushless.
Cool. Yeah, interactive. I've done a lot of commercial photography, and I've used backdrops and green screens in the past, and I appreciate it. I understand how they have to be lit and everything. I just didn't have the green screen here. And, you know, for 40, 50 bucks, they sell this stuff on Amazon, and I'm sure it's pretty cheap. But if I don't have to take it around to sites and shoots and all that, and just use it here at the house, I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyway, it's just another adventure. See if I can put something more interesting behind me than the wall, the back wall of the room here.
Check lady, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Yeah, this is an awesome collection there. Supposed to be getting some more in. Ricky Dove. Screen, but the Phantom 3 one. Yeah, Ricky Dove got his Phantom 3 finally. They're not expensive. They're not expensive back from the sky. Like Kim paid $8 for, I think, the F-36. This one he got from a friend, and we ordered 2 other ones, and they're about $8, $9 each off of can't remember if it's eBay. Kim's online here now, so he can probably tell you where he bought them. There you go. He's just telling you there. Michael Murphy, how you doing? You're looking into a jumper transmitter? Yeah, the F-36 is cheap and best in its class. Yeah, that's what we got. Yeah. How you doing, Eber? FXT goggles. We got the Fat Shark goggles. I had them in here. We brought them back in the kitchen there. Right back.
Well, Roger, where'd he go?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I've enjoyed this. I got some work I have to do. Just got an email, and I do some website programming and maintenance and graphics and things like that. And one of my clients just has an absolute emergency that needs to be added to their website. So I got to go right now, and I really enjoyed it. And I always appreciate the opportunity to come in here and be an apprentice and practice. So everybody, I'll probably catch up with you later today. And with that, I'll say so long.
Okay. Have a good one, Mitch.
Take care.
Thank you very much for coming in.
You're welcome, Roger. Thank you.
So everybody, don't forget, tonight we're back on at 7 p.m. Going to take Val's place tonight while she's on vacation. Eber. Oh, they closed that site down, Wiki? You got your money back? Okay. Oh, that's cool, Eber. I like all guys joining because I'm on one too. Drone Landscapes, how you doing? Two Strokes, how you doing? I'm glad you're in this morning. Everybody check out everybody's channel. Everybody check out Back from the Sky. He's new to the group this morning, to the community. So check out his channel. Actually, got 2 or 3 new guys in here this morning. So Ricky Dove, when are you supposed to get your Phantom delivered to you? You're gonna get on Friday? Cool. Roger needs a coffee. This one's half full still. Kim, RC Funder version's asking you why you getting what back? Okay. Well, hell yeah, RC Funds. It's not a coffee if it's not 80% proof. I will do an unboxing video when you get it. Okay. Yeah. Hugo, I just sent you a link. I don't know if you want to come in or not. And Ricky Dove, I sent you a link. It's if you're up to it. I was talking about your blood, Roger, 80% proof caffeine. Yeah. Last time I went into the hospital, they had to hook me up on a bottle to get me off of caffeine because I was so addicted to it. And that's no lies there, man. I wasn't allowed any coffee at all for a week. They kept me on milk and tea. No coffees at all. Yeah, it is RC Funds. Yeah, yeah. Because when I well, I'm not gonna get too much in detail, but when I got my infection in my back after the operation and all that, when I went in the hospital, they told me that what they had to give me and all that, and I asked them what was in the bottles hanging over me or the bags, and one was especially for the caffeine. He says you got way too much caffeine. So I am a very big coffee drinker. Yeah. I'm addicted to caffeine, in other words. Yeah, that's it. Coffee addiction, caffeine addiction. Yeah. Okay, Rakita, no problem. No problem. I just sent one to Hugh there, so see if he's going to come in. Like I said, I just sent him out. If you feel up to it, you feel up to it. If you don't, you don't. That's all. It's no problem. You're trying to connect? Okay. That's weird. Okay, cool, Ricky. No problem. Flying Natural, how you doing? How's your weather down there? Everybody check out Flying Naturals channel. Very good channel, guys. Very good content. And Flying Naturals at 257. Check out his channel, guys. Proper FPV in the house. Proper has a very good channel going, guys, and it's very, very good, very nice videos on his channel. Proper's at 1,268 supporters. That's cool, Proper. Everybody check out Ebert FPV. Check out his channel. Back from the Sky. Check out his channel too. He's new to the community this morning. My first premieres in 40 minutes. Cool. What do people like better from your quads, flying or photography? I'll tell you the truth there, back from the sky. In our community, a lot of people love photography and a lot of people love the fly, the FPVing or whatever. But the photography one, both of them are good, very good. So it's up to you. ASAP Fishing, how you doing this morning? Hi. Yeah, ASAP Fishing, man. Nice video, guys. Check out his videos, latest one there. He went muskie fishing. Caught himself a nice one.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, you hear you.
Okay. Didn't have my mic or camera plugged in this morning.
Uh-huh. Sorry to give you such a short notice.
That's okay. I figured I'd come on. Why not? I got nothing better to do this morning. Nothing I'd rather do than hang out with you guys anyway.
Good, good, good. Yeah, I noticed you like Skyrim. Kim loves that game.
Love it.
Couldn't get him off it at all.
I played a little too much last year too. Well, I've been playing a lot for a few years actually, because it's been out for a while, right? 2011 or 12 or something.
Yeah. Kim is ASAP Fishing, went muskie fishing. Yeah. Yeah, when I saw that Skyrim, I was oh, another one's hooked on Skyrim.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, and it's kind of an appropriate game for Asgard Studios, right? Kind of Norse mythology up in the Viking areas.
Yeah,
so.
that's it.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised anybody shows up to watch, which is really weird. So, because initially I was thinking, who the hell is so bored they're going to watch somebody else play a video game? But then I guess you're chatting. It's not the video game per se. It's like it's a social thing, right?
Yeah.
Mark was on the other day. I was playing last night, I think, or the night before, and he was on for an hour or so and chit chatting. So no solid food until next week.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, man.
RC Funds Diversion says, where do you play Skyrim?
What do you mean, where do I play Skyrim? I see. Where do I stream it? Twitch or YouTube? I stream it on my YouTube channel now. RC Fun. Just started. And I do it kind of randomly. I'll probably do it very early in the morning. I'm often up at 5 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah, Kim, come on, buddy. I'd love to hang out and chit chat with you. You probably know more about the game than I do. You could probably show me a few hidden tricks or something.
5 a.m. No way he'll be up at that time. No freaking way.
I wish I wasn't up at 5 a.m. either, but I am. So.
Dangerous Criminals are missing 47 to hit 900.
Oh, by the way, this tiny little quad came in the other day. It's like a baby Mavic Air.
Oh, yeah.
The Eachine E61. It is a lot of fun. You get it with 3 batteries, and this little son of a gun is like a rocket. It is so fast. I have a hard time flying it inside.
Oh, you do? Yeah, that's what I wanted to fly the default in here, but Kim says it's too fast. Well, he flew it around the house here, and it's quite fast.
Yeah, like you wouldn't think that this thing would be fast. It's so small.
Yeah.
But holy crap, it's a screamer, man. Just.
Well, if you could put an FPV camera on that too.
I bet you could. I bet you. Well, actually, there is a version with a camera. I'm not sure if it's an FPV camera though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Back from the Sky says, I cannot fly FPV standing up to save my life.
Yeah. I'm trying to practice, bro. I got that Eachine E013 to practice on, but I'm still doing line of sight because I'm not comfortable, but I'm getting there to just get it hovering and moving around a little bit.
So I got to practice more here in the house, though. I think I'm not going anywhere because the weather's crappy outdoors. Getting a big dumping of snow right now.
You should be flying right now, Roger. Have that thing floating in front of the camera, doing circles and
I'll
tricks.
be getting off of camera. They just go pick up the bloody thing all the time.
Now, does Roxy get upset when you fly inside the house?
Yes.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
dog does too.
Oh, she wants to play with it and chew it and jump at it and everything.
Yeah.
Well, she can't jump anyway. The weight she weighs, but
Poor old Roxy. It's good outside though, because my dog chases them outside, which is great exercise. But then if you try to do it inside the house, she catches it. That's the problem.
Yeah. That's what we do. That's how she loses her weight in the summertime. We make her
You know what you need, Roger? Put a GoPro on Roxy's back and then have her chase the drone. That would be hilarious. That's Roxy Cam version 2.
From Hillbilly's channel, I won a drone. Oh, cool.
Nice, man.
Dangerous Criminals just won a chrome from Hillbilly's channel. That's great. Yeah, she's our geofence, Kim says. Roxy.
So, Kim, did you get your ghost fixed after it crashed the other day? How's it looking?
I had 2 dogs chasing my drone about 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got it. Yeah, he got it fixed. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, 2-stroke. What I do is I use mainly, I let my dog chase this one here. The SEMA X23. It's pretty cheap. It's like $50, but it's actually pretty fun for her to chase, and it's got a lot of lights. So in the evening, it lights right up, right? She likes that one. I'm still waiting to fly the bugs over there. Or sorry, not the bugs, the RC Logger. The weather's been too crappy, and it's just too powerful to fly inside.
Are you getting the cold weather like we're going to get?
Yeah, same. We're getting hit already. We're snowed in right now.
Okay.
Yesterday it was like -2. And like today it's minus, I don't know, 17 or something.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we're supposed to get right down very fast on top of that.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's a good thing I got lots of toy drones to review and stuff. Lots to do.
Hey, I was talking to Jazz. I don't know if you know Jazz. He was on here yesterday or day for yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He fixes drones.
Oh, that's cool.
And I talked to him about that Spark.
Yeah? What did he say?
He says, send it down. He says, I'll fix it.
You really think he could?
I don't know. I told him it wasn't in salt water, was it?
No, just fresh water, but a long time. We're talking 4 months, right?
That's what I said to him. He says, send it down. I'll get it working.
Well, if you like I say, if you get that thing working, man, keep it. You get it working, fly the son of a gun.
I'm gonna email him and check out, see how much it'll cost.
That would be kind of awesome. I'd love to see you guys flying that thing. That would make me very happy.
See what he says. See how much it'll cost. That's why I wanted to ask you first if you didn't mind if I sent it.
Oh, not at all. Not at all. You do whatever you want with it, bro.
I told him the motors might be shot and all that. So send it down. Send it down. Because he comes on here once in a while.
Yeah. I don't think what's his channel called?
J's JAS, all capital letters.
Okay. I'm not familiar with it.
He's on Ken Herons a lot.
Okay. Yeah, that Spark was tough, man. I don't know if you looked at the chassis, but I hit a hydro wire at 50 kilometers an hour, and that thing cartwheeled through the air, landed in the top of a tree, fell down through the trees, and the son of a gun got up and flew again right after that. But it had a crack in the frame.
And it's like a Roland when he hit his with the ball. You saw that video? When Roland hit his Spark with the ball?
I don't think so.
No?
I better go check that out. Morning, Abandoned City Camo Crew. Or good afternoon for you, I guess.
Hey, Abandoned City.
Nice to see you guys this morning. I think I did.
What happened to the sky pimple? Well, mine's okay. It's Asgard's. His fell into the water and stayed there for what, 4 months?
Yep.
Yeah, and somebody found it and brought it back to him.
Sky pimple? What the heck is a sky pimple? Is that what you call spark?
Yeah, that's what we call
Sky
it.
pimple. Jesus. Okay.
Hey, Kelly, how you doing?
That's funny. Morning, Kelly. Hey, Abandoned City. I'll tell you what, Jeanette Pickering, she's killing me, man. I'm watching her food channel, and I can't eat solid food for a week. It's killing me. I just watched this cottage pie recipe.
Okay.
Looks so
Hey,
good.
Janet, how you doing? Janet Pickering.
Morning, Jeanette. It's you. How you doing?
Abandoned City.
I just wanted to walk into Jeanette's kitchen after I saw her making that cottage pie. I was like, oh, please just give me a piece. Just a little piece.
So now you're going to be on soup for most of the week.
Ensure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blech. I'd rather have cottage pie. Oh, well, I'll live.
I sent you the link, Jim.
Right, Matthew McCain? See what I'm talking about? That Jeanette Pickering. She's just a disturber of the peace, man, with all her good cooking. Actually, Tianya has a good channel too. That she does this Jamaican cooking. Oh man, so tasty.
I've seen a couple of her videos. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's Bob Marley's birthday coming up, and she did basically Bob Marley and Jamaica makeup all over her eyes and face today. It was stunning. I actually took a screenshot. It was so cool.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, Jim Wallace in the house.
Morning, Jim.
Good morning. Live from Indianapolis. Live from Indianapolis, but there's no race today.
Let's start one. Let's get ready.
Well, if I could put a 1.5 mile track in my backyard, I might. I'm on the other side of town. It's Indianapolis 500 on the west side. I'm on the east side.
Okay. I think I need a YouTube cushion. Where do you get those YouTube cushions, Jim?
I got the
cool.
I got the pillowcase from off of YouTube. There's about 4 of them on there. I mean Amazon, and I had to take you don't get the filling, so I took an old pillow and just cut it in half and stuck it in there.
That's cool.
It was only about $6. Now it says in the description that it comes out pink, but that's wrong. It came out, just the perfect color, red.
Looks perfect, yeah.
It's a little big, but I need another one that says subscribe. You know what I mean?
I hear you, yeah, and the thumbs up and stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking for I'm going to take that big pillow and move it to the back and get a smaller subscribe pillow and put it in the front. I'm just setting up this home studio, so it's not
Looks
quite
good.
set up yet.
Should get somebody to do a 3D printing of the thumbs up for you, big ones.
Mel 400
That's cool.
AGL Mel 400 AGL makes 3D prints. He made if you look at Ken Heron's channel, he's got a little red logo made in 3D on his microphone.
Ah, okay.
Roger, I've got a question.
Yes, sir.
This is probably stupid, but I mentioned it in the chat earlier, but you're Canadian Drone Hub, but the guy that sells a Canadian Drone Hub shirt acts like a different entity. How is that connected, or is it?
Well, okay. Well, the other shirts are for the CNY Drones Association. They're picking up. It's a fundraiser to pick up money to help them buy parts for drones and all that, to show kids how to build drones, fly drones, and keep the drones. So that's why it's a nonprofit organization, and all the profits go to them. We don't touch any money of that at all. They get it all.
So why is your channel name on there instead of theirs?
Their name is up there, CNY Drones, on the picture itself. You'll see it in the picture on the shirt.
But it's
And,
confusing. It's confusing because it looks like it's the shirts from you, Canadian
Yeah,
Drone Hub.
well, it's because we're sponsoring them. In other words,
I see.
we're sponsoring them, and all the money that's going on is going to them.
But you don't have a shirt yourself?
Pardon?
You don't have a shirt yourself?
No, I didn't order one yet because it's too bloody expensive for me. I will.
I mean, considering you're part of it, it looks like they would send you a sample shirt at least.
No, well, it's because that's Teespring, right? But I don't want to go into their profits, so they send me a shirt. You know what I mean? I will buy one eventually, but not right away today.
I mean, if you're really hard up, I'll make you one and send it to you. I'll copy it. No problem.
You want to send 12 to me? I'll give you my address. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I'm sorry. My limit is 2 dozen free shirts.
2 dozen. Oh, okay. Well, I got my mug, by the way, Roger, this morning.
You did?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for mine.
Hold on. I'll go get it and show you guys. Be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I ordered the T-shirts already for with our logo on it and a coffee cup. I'm still waiting for them to be delivered.
Here's a mug I made with a picture of my cat on it.
Okay.
It's done in a heat press, but it's made for for ceramic mugs. And you can't use any mug. You have to buy a ceramic special mug that has a coating on it before you can. It's called dye sublimation. That's how you do it.
Okay. Okay.
Well, it's getting a little cold here, Roger. I know you think 14 degrees Fahrenheit is warm, but that's what we got here.
Yeah, I know it's us. It's gonna be unbelievably cold. It's a long, long time since you have this kind of weather. So
yeah, it's a polar vortex.
Yeah. Roland, how you doing this morning? Or this afternoon, I should say, at your time.
I'm making a video tomorrow, and I'm going to call it Within the Vortex.
Okay.
I have a little, last time we had a vortex, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago, whatever it was. I had a lot of fun with that. I'd call somebody and I'd say, hello, can anybody hear me? I'm within the vortex. Am I communicating? Is there anyone alive? I had a lot of fun with that. I'm going to do it again.
You got the red cup. Oh.
Yeah, not a bad looking mug.
It's on both sides, the picture?
Indeed it is.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
That's a cool mug. The one I saw was black.
Yeah, I ordered a black one too, I think. Yeah, I did. Proper, it's 65 Fahrenheit there. Yeah, we're supposed to be going down to the minus 50s.
That's a bit nippy.
Oh my God.
I would advise. Are you doing something we shouldn't be seeing?
Pardon?
Are you doing something? Is he doing something we shouldn't be seeing? Because I heard
Yeah, it sounded like you're eating in the cup.
No. I was drinking ginger ale out of a mug, and I thought, what the hell? I'll put it in my Canadian Drone Hub mug.
Some people reuse mugs for urinals.
Yeah.
I'd rather just go to the bathroom.
Good idea.
We have indoor plumbing here in Canada, you know, Jim. I know. No, I'm just teasing.
You've got that already?
Well, sometimes we're slow, but last month we got it,
I saw a video a few weeks ago. It's supposed to be the coldest civilized place in the world. It's in Siberia. And
yeah, I saw that.
And they still use outdoor toilets, and I can't imagine that.
Well, my mother did. They didn't get indoor plumbing in Prince Edward Island, where she was on the farm, until the late 60s.
Dang.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, my grandparents' house, they had an outdoor toilet, and I went down to Tennessee, and I said, Mom, where's the toilet? And she said, out back. And I went out in the back, and the back door and the kitchen. And I said, I don't see it. And they said, see that little building out there with the little moon on it? that's where it is, and I couldn't believe it.
The only mug I have is my two eyes, my nose, my mouth. There you go.
Any mug? Oh, mug. I catch. Okay.
Stone Pool will be -3 Fahrenheit tomorrow. Yeah. 616 print. Eber. Just checking up on the chat, guys. Green patches. It looks like -6 to -10 for the next 10 days.
Hey, Ruland, can you do me a favor? Somebody said you had a good drone video with a ball or something hitting it. Roger just mentioned that. Can you post a link to that so I can watch it? If you happen to have time.
It's very surprising what happened, how he did it. You see Roland's face, huh?
I was hoping to get on here when Mitch was on here, and I don't know if he's still on the channel, but I had some advice for him. He said he had bought a green screen. Well, people buy these cheap green screens, and it's 8 foot square and a couple poles. But see that what happens is that sags. You get a lot of wrinkles in it. When you buy it, it'll be all folded up and have creases in it, and all those creases cause shadows, and which cause dropouts on a green screen. So the way to do it, this is a. I don't know if you can see this. This is a sign stand. And
that's nice.
On the floor, and you pull it out, and you got a 6 foot sign. Well, if I put there's a company that makes one of these, and they put a green screen in here, and when you pull it out, it automatically has some springs in the back and keeps it tight and taut. Like,
whoop, Jim, we just lost you.
Sorry, I just had a phone call come in. Okay. So, and these sell. I sell these for. I do it as this is like a sign. You get a carrying case, and you take it to a trade show. But the one somebody on YouTube has one for $150, and it's just like that, but it has a green screen in it, and when you pull it up, it's tight, no wrinkles. When he gets that, he'll find out all the trouble he'll have to do to mess with that wrinkle thing. I would never mess with that. People don't know any better.
Well, actually, so I've got one right behind me, and all I do, there's wrinkles in it right now because I don't have the clamps on, but I have clamps and I just pull it tight. Problem solved.
Well, this thing is automatic, and when you fold it up,
yeah, it would be handy. Definitely.
You don't see it. It just sits. That's all it is. It's just invisible on the floor. It's got little feet that stick out like this.
Oh, it does look like a better option for sure.
It props itself up. I mean, it's a little more expensive.
Yeah, I paid $30 for the $30 for the blue sheet or whatever it is there. But yeah, I'd like the one with the triple paper dispenser. You seen those that mount on the wall, and then you can have black and white and green or whatever.
That roll paper thing, I have a setup like that for photography.
Yeah, that's exactly right. What'd you think of it?
It works fine, but the paper gets dirty, so everybody's got to take your shoes off and you get a few footprints on that paper. It's done, so you have to cut it off, and eventually you run out of paper and you have to buy another roll.
Right, gotcha.
But in photography, you can take a gray background, and through doing different lighting tricks, you can make it look black or white. What you do, if you keep the background dark and your subject light, the background will use the proper depth of field. The background would turn black.
Okay.
Or it can turn white. You can. A lot of people don't know that, but you don't need gray, white, and black background. You can do it all with one.
Okay. Asgard, Roland just posted the link for that Spark.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
There's a lot of new people on here this morning.
Yep.
It looks like he...
Like to say hi to everybody in the chat.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, he was lucky.
Ouch.
He hit it just where the light was.
Oh, man. Roland, did you try... Like, were you intending to hit it, or you were just throwing the ball for the dog? That's funny, man. I feel bad for you.
I notice you have a blue screen, and that brings up another subject I'll talk about. Everybody thinks it has to be green, and then they think, well, what shade of green? Well, it doesn't make any difference if it's green, blue, red, purple, or what. The reason green is the most popular was that's the least popular color of people's clothing.
Exactly.
And the next one is blue. And but you could use other colors if you wanted, but your software is designed for blue or green.
Yeah, I had green, but I was having some green fringing because my lights aren't that great, and so I thought I would replace it with blue because then at least it would be blue fringing, not green. I don't like the green.
You should be able to tune that out.
I tried. I just wasn't successful easily. That's for sure. But
OBS and Wirecast, when you put it on green screen, it'll let you tune that green, adjust it.
Oh, okay. I actually haven't tried it with OBS because OBS without the green screen grinds my system to a halt. And I think if I try to have another layer of video behind me, my old computer won't be able to handle it. I'll need to upgrade, I think, first.
If you have trouble with OBS, which does not take a hit on hardware, near as much as Wirecast really takes a hit.
Oh, so
don't even think about Wirecast because you can't do OBS correctly.
No.
Now
OBS is hard.
No, you can get a cheap version of Wirecast. This may be the first you've heard about this. It's $29, not a demo. Wirecast for $29. They make a game version.
It's a piece of software?
Yeah, it's just like it's OBS, but it's a watered down version for gamers, like on Twitch.
Okay, but you're saying it's harder on resources than OBS is?
Well, the watered down version isn't quite so bad.
Okay. I'll check it out.
I've got a game computer in the back of me. It's an Asus 1070 graphics. I have a Oculus Rift headset.
Proper. I'm the same way. My internet is way too slow and way too weak for OBS.
This Oculus requires at least 4 3.0 ports.
Wow.
And that takes a pretty fast computer to run them. But this thing's fabulous. If you've never used one, when people come over, I ask them, if you ride in a real roller coaster, do you get sick? And if they say yes, I run a roller coaster simulation, and they get sick.
Yeah.
It's totally, you're totally immersed in it, and it's also there's some really scary haunted houses, which stuff just pops out at you. Now in Google Cardboard, it's 3D, but it's not interactive. There's another version which is a little bit higher up, and you can move a thing around, but you can't interact. With the Oculus and the Vive, you can actually pick up things and throw them.
Wow, I tried the Google Cardboard. That was pretty cool for the $25 I paid or whatever. Yeah,
there's an Oculus Go. It's $199, I think, maybe less, and that'll let you pick things up and wave them around, but you can't. I can't throw a ball. I can't turn something around. But the Oculus you can crawl under a table, and anything you want to do, anything you can do in real life, you can do it.
That's pretty neat. That's good.
The fun thing is the best game I like are the zombie games. But when you in Oculus, you have these I'll get one. These are hand controllers, and with these, the Oculus thinks it's your hand. It knows your fingers and everything. So with these on, I can pick up a gun, and it looks like a gun in my hand. I don't see this. I see a gun.
Wow.
And you can shoot it. And when you shoot those zombies, when you hit them in the head, their heads blow up like a watermelon. It's fantastic. I love it.
Hey, Aerial Views and Histories, how you doing? Good morning, or good afternoon to you.
What's up, Aerial Views? How you doing, buddy?
Proper. I got the same problem like I said before. My OBS, I can't work it because my internet's too weak. Yeah.
Now, Aerial Views, in preparation for my potential guest show down the road on your channel, I bought tinfoil last night. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just going to leave it there. Mark thinks he's pretty badass with his little Egyptian. You wait.
CODMW3. Ricky Dove.
I wanted to check on the name of that Wirecast clone. It's not a clone. It's actually Wirecast, made by Wirecast, but they don't call it Wirecast. They call it Game Show.
Oh, okay.
So if you'll YouTube Wirecast Game Show app, and it'll come up for $30. That's not a demo. It's you know, it's a watered down version, but it probably would do what most people want to do. Game Show, that's the name of it. They don't call it Wirecast, but they don't want to compete with themselves.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Now, Tim Herron, he has the full blown $1,000 version, but I think the radio station paid for it. So
now, I thought these things used to be tied to hardware. There was like a box you would buy that also had the software in it and stuff.
So aerial views and histories. You got an old-fashioned hangover, we call that.
Oh.
Celebrated 800th supporter last night.
8 a.m.
There's some software like newer versions of Photoshop, etc., that if you have certain high-end hardware, graphic card, it'll actually use that to speed things up, and that's what Wirecast does. So as long as you have a good graphic card,
got you.
It'll speed it up. But if you don't have it, it has to emulate it in software, and that slows it down.
Which I don't anymore. I had a good Mac, but it got old, just like me. It's getting long in the tooth, man. You know.
I've got one Mac here that's 15 years old. I used to run. I have an old Roland plotter, and I use it to run the plotter because the newer computer won't run it.
Oh, nice.
And I have a new iMac and a laptop Pro and 3 iPads. I've got about 9 computers in this room. This is actually my computer room turned into a studio.
Cool.
Hey, Hugo. Thank you very much, Hugo. Aerodrome 4K. Yeah, I'm very happy. I got the 1.8K 8 also. Yeah.
Roger, can your new computer
Marx's game on.
Roger,
bring it.
Roger, that new computer that you haven't installed yet. Will it be fast enough to do some of the stuff?
No, I gotta wait till my internet is upgraded because right now I got very poor upload, very poor download. They're supposed to have the fabric wiring in by the spring. I got the box all ready for it, but I gotta wait for them to install it into the house.
So that's your weakest link.
Yeah. Right now, I got idle BS and no way. I got a lot of problems with it. So,
have you ever tried satellite internet?
No, a little bit too expensive. Way too expensive.
Too slow too.
Yeah, I got a new computer, Hugo. Yeah.
I know one guy. He can't afford internet, so he has a couple of beer cans and a long string.
Hey, we used to do that. That was fun. I remember doing that as a kid.
Yeah, I did too until they came up with a walkie-talkie. But when I was a kid, it was a pretty primitive walkie-talkie. But you could actually go about 10 feet with it.
They had those projects in the Boy Scout manual when I was a kid, stuff like that.
Yeah, the Boy Scouts that's one of the best things I ever did.
Absolutely.
I'd recommend it to anybody. I especially like the summer camp, and we did all kinds of things. A fun thing to do. I remember we found these little holes around in the camp, and we didn't know what they were. We assumed they were snake holes. So one kid had some cherry bombs, and we drop them down in there and bombs away. We didn't hang around to see what the end result was.
Yeah, I remember we used to take little firecrackers, and after Christmas, if we had any ornaments with a crack in it, we'd stuff a firecracker in one of those ornaments and then toss them like grenades. Not at each other, but
Hey, that's a great idea. Why did I not think of that? Of course,
we also used to shoot each other with BB guns, though. We weren't too smart as kids.
I had a BB gun, but I didn't shoot anybody with it. I did shoot a bird one time and killed it, and it broke my heart. It still bothers me that I did that.
Yeah. But as kids, we were mutually accepting, like it was agreed upon. We're like, okay, game on. There was 2 or 3 of us, and it was only leg shots, but holy crap, that hurt, man. Oh, if you got hit.
You're lucky somebody didn't get hit in the face.
Yeah.
Or the eye.
Yeah.
But we don't think about that when we're a kid.
Yeah.
FPV drones. You just started on YouTube. You got absolutely nothing, no content, nothing.
Roger, I've found several YouTubers who have 500 or 1,000 subscribers or more, and they have hardly any content at all. How do they do that?
I don't know. Well, that's like support for support, and what do you call that? Sub for sub. That's usually what happens. Yeah, FPV drones. Whereabouts are you at, my friend? Which country you live in? Central area histories, UK.
Mark, who's to say anything about fair? Oh, it's gonna be fun. It's a good thing we can entertain ourselves as old guys, right? You know, make up games and do silly things.
Yeah. Everybody, check out everybody. Hey, Ivy, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Brazil's my country. Okay. Oh, FPV drones. If you can, try to put at least 1 or 2 videos in your content, because lots of people don't support people when they have no content at all.
Well, YouTubers who don't have any content, they do it to save film.
Mm.
They don't have to go to the drugstore as often. That's a joke. Remember the old days, Roger, when you had to take pictures and take them to the drugstore and wait 3 hours?
Yeah.
You want to talk about a heartbreak, Jim? I went to the Grand Canyon, the one and only time I went, and I brought a disposable camera, and it was a pretty good one. You know, they took good pictures back when I used them. Well, relatively speaking, you know, I know you're a photographer, so. But anyway, I sent it to a pharmacy for exposed, like to get exposed, and they lost them. Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah. My Grand Canyon.
That's what I call a real bummer.
That was a bummer.
It can happen today. That's why the most expensive digital cameras have 2 memory slots.
Yeah,
and you can set it so it will record on both cards at the same time.
It's a good idea.
It is.
My Canon 80D only has 1, but at least I can get at it without taking it off the tripod. I appreciate that small thing.
LaCie makes they make rugged hard drives, and they have one where you take a card out of your drone or your camera and stick it in the slot. It automatically makes a copy.
That's cool.
And then you can pull it out, and then you can make another copy and give it to somebody else. And no computer necessary. And I'm going to get one of those turkeys. I've got an iPad. You can do all that, but you know, this is automatic. It's a way to do it. LaCie. Forget the name of it, but and I don't know if it's a hard drive or an SSD, but whatever.
Hey, aerial histories and views. I probably can't do anything for the next couple of weeks because I have to go in for surgery on Tuesday, and my health's just really erratic at the moment. I think I've got IBS, which is nasty anyway. So I'm not reliable at this point. So maybe a couple of weeks down the road, I can try to come on if that works for you. I would just hate to be scheduled and not show up. Plus, then Mark would think I was scared and didn't show up. I can't let that happen, man. I've got to defend the Canadian Honor.
FPV drones. I would support your channel and give you a wrench, but if I do that, lots of people are going to criticize because you got nothing on your channel. So I'm going to wait until you get something on your channel. Then I'll support your channel and give you a wrench. Okay?
If he needs content, Roger, tell him I'll sell him copies of all my videos, and he can put them on his channel. I won't say anything. Just tell him to send the check to Mr. Graphic. I mean, make it out to $500. Sure, I'll work a deal with him.
Yeah, Proper's premiere is on now. So.
Okay, just so nobody thinks I'm peeing,
Yeah.
I'm refilling my ginger ale.
My God, I can't believe it. He's doing it. He's doing it in public.
Come on, man. I only got running water in a toilet in this place last week. Give me a break.
KO Outdoors. We're having a raid from KO Outdoors group. Hey, how's everybody doing? I'm hooked. How you doing? Walker fam. Darren's Northern Life. Fat Man's Fishing.
We've got a new one, Ivy.
Dude, Ivy's been here for a while.
She has?
Yeah. Jag Fishing, how you doing? The Daily D and Mysteries. Oh, well, sorry, guy. There's no foul language on this channel, FP Drones. You are booted automatically. Just rang your bell. Thank you very much, Darren's Northern Life. Yeah, Mysteries, fellow Canadians here. Thank you, Asgard.
You know, Roger, people call Canadians hosers. Well, I'm from Indiana. They call us Hoosiers. That's pretty close, huh?
What does Hoosiers mean anyway, Jim?
I'm not sure if anybody knows.
Same thing with hosers. I don't even know what it, I know we use it in Canada, or we used to years ago. I don't even know what it means, though.
Named after a lot of early Canadians that used hoses to water their garden, I think.
Could be.
The word Hoosier, there's different variations, and nobody's exactly sure where it came from, I don't think. It's just something that happens.
Well, when I put the Fat Sharks on, I don't wear my glasses. I don't need glasses when I put the goggles on. No.
Yeah, actually, neither do I.
Yeah, I see perfectly without my glasses.
Yeah, those Fat Sharks have been really overpriced for years. Now there's a lot of competition.
Yeah.
Everybody's coming in from Jam House.
But I wonder, is it worth buying the cheaper goggles, or, you know, are the Fat Sharks quality worth paying the extra money, you know? I don't know. I don't have them.
No, Fat Sharks, you can do better than a Fat Shark quality-wise and price-wise.
Okay.
Even the new DJI fantastic widescreen super-duper goggle for 2.4, 5.5 gigahertz is cheaper than the top-end Shark.
But are they better, is my question.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
They have two antennas, and they have widescreen. You're looking at super wide screen.
Oh, I like that. I don't like the square or 4x3 format.
But there's several, goggles for $300 range, which are, really improved over the most of your. I mean, the Sharks have been there for the longest time, and they got the word recognition, but you can do better these days. I mean, at least you can get cheaper goggles with some better features.
Everybody, please hit that like button. Thank you very much. Hey, and thank you very much for that raid, guys. Sorry I didn't support anybody's channels because it was going too fast. Just support my channel and I'll get back to you guys after the live stream. It's all up to you guys. And this is a drone channel, as everybody knows, drone hobbyist channel, RC Cars and Trucks. And if you join the channel, believe me, we will get you into drones. You'll have the addiction.
Basically, I consider Roger my dealer now.
Yeah, YouTubing can be as addictive as crack.
Yeah.
There's a Matthew Kane on the chat who says he just bought one of those DJI goggles and he loves it.
Oh, nice.
Most people don't know that DJI makes a FPV goggle, but they do. It's a darker color. It's not white like the other.
Yeah.
The normal white one has no antennas visible, but the black one has two antennas sticking up. It makes you look like a geek, but they're functionally very good goggles.
Yeah.
No, they're not dangerous. The drones are never dangerous, my friend. No, no.
People are dangerous.
People are dangerous. There you go.
People that don't know how to fly their drones are dangerous.
Mm.
But if you want really good roadkill, make sure it's killed by a drone. It tastes better.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a flying lawnmower if you think about it. You know, the powerful ones, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Ken made a video, and he took his Phantom out in last fall in the driveway of that radio station, and he flew it really low enough to blow the leaves off the driveway.
Oh, wow. That's a good idea, actually.
That's how to turn a Phantom into a leaf blower. I don't know if it would probably work on snow too, if it was light, fluffy snow like the kind we've got here today.
It does, actually, because I stuck a drone in the snow one day to take off, cleared the whole area within about a meter. It's kind of neat.
Multi-purpose.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've seen guys using it to clean the gutters out of their houses.
Hey, great idea.
That's a good idea.
They might sell more of those suckers for if they advertise them as gutter cleaners than they do drones.
Hugo's Phantom 4, Phantom 4 Pro, DJI Mavics. And Hugo Aerodrone's got all of them. Paul Murray ordered that new transmitter from DJI. He got it yesterday.
Oh, that $700 thing they got?
Yeah, yeah. Just going to see what Paul Murray thinks of it there. I wanted to ask him this morning, and the chat went up too high, so I forgot to ask him.
Kelly at Ready Set Drone sent his to Mel 400 AGL to review it. My review would be the fact that it's way too expensive, and it's really too small a screen for the money. You'd be better off just to buy the regular Sky, whatever it is. What do they call it?
Sky.
No, the DJI makes monitors.
Yeah.
Large.
Oh, the Crystal Sky.
Crystal
Yeah,
Sky.
Crystal Sky. Might be better off just to buy one of those, and that way you could use it on more than one drone.
Are they about the same price as that transmitter? The Crystal Sky screen?
That transmitter thing, that's only good for two drones they make that use AccuSync 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very limited. Unless you have a Mavic 2 Pro, you really can't use it.
Yeah, it's too bad. Even their 2.4 and 5.8 gigahertz transmitters, I don't know why DJI doesn't make them more. Well, I know why, because they want to sell more transmitters, obviously, but it would be nice if they had a universal transmitter that you could use for all DJI products, you know? But
why would they want to do that? They'd lose money.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. It was a silly thing to even think. X-Class for FPV drones. No, Centroid. What's that? I haven't seen them. I'll have to look that up.
You know, everybody's talking about the new Phantom 5, and they
What?
sent me a prototype. Would you like to see it?
Yeah, right.
First time on the air. No, this shrank down a little bit from the original.
Roger, I told you, sub 250 grams. There it is, man.
$79.95. Canadian $300.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Canadian 500.
Here's the link to the mornings after the snow flight behind my house. Paul Murray, did you try that new transmitter you got? I just clicked on it. It says video not available. Paul Murray.
It's $650, and it's great if you have the right drone and you can afford it, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
This video contains WMG was blocked its way country on copyright grounds. It's not, your video's not working, Paul Murray. Sorry.
I'm assuming you can run Android apps on it, or if you can't, you can sideload them. On an iPhone, if there's an app you want and Apple doesn't want you to do it, you can do it through a process of side loading, which is kind of a sneaky way around the problem.
Do you have to jailbreak it to side load?
No.
Oh, okay. How do you do that? I've never heard of it.
Well, a lot of people do it on Android. Probably Apple people aren't that. Most Apple people aren't that technical, but most of your Android people do it.
Yeah, I agree with you. Apple people tend to be less technical.
I'll tell you something interesting. The new Macs use Unix. If you what you see is a Mac interface, but there's an app buried deep within the system, and if you pull that up, you've got a text-based what do you call it?
Yeah, your command line interface. They've used Unix for years. Mac OS has been built on Unix for 20 years, 25 years at least.
But what I was getting to, so the Android and the Apple iPhone both use Unix, and you can run iOS on an Android or Android on an iOS because they both have the same core code. All you need is a crack program to do it.
Yeah, it's a question of wrapping it in some kind of middleware or translation software.
It looks kind of crazy, but you can. I mean, years ago I couldn't afford a Mac. So I bought an Atari ST, and it was like an Amiga, if you're familiar with those.
I had an Amiga. I did indeed. Yeah.
The Atari ST, you could buy an adapter for $300 that would let you take an old chip out of a Mac and put it in there and run Mac emulation on it. And it was funny because a Mac at that time only had a 9-inch black and white screen, but the Atari had a 12-inch black and white screen, had the same resolution. And so for a while, you could run your apps on an Atari that looked better than they did on a real Mac.
Wow, that's cool.
So, I mean, there's emulators. I got a Commodore 64 emulator on my iPhone. I mean, there's emulation all over the place.
Yeah.
Excuse me for a minute, guys. Paul Murray, I just tried it again. It's still not working, your link. Yeah, I'll tell you what it says. It says the video contents contained from WMG, who has blocked it in your country on copyright grounds. That's what's marked on it. And for everybody who just came into the group and got wrenches, there's 3 rules in here. No foul language, no politics, and no racist remarks. Or I take away the wrench and you're gone. Okay, guys? And welcome to the community.
I'm just checking out this X class of racing that Centroid mentioned. That's pretty cool. Pretty intense looking. Wow.
Okay, there you go. No, it's because I presented their page and I forgot to unclick it. Everything should be good now.
Roger, you'll be on the air again tonight, right?
At 7 o'clock. Yep, I'll be on tonight.
Roger says if he gets a $20 or better super chat, we're going to get some 6-packs and pizza for everybody.
Yeah.
Roger has invited everybody over to his house.
I'm still waiting for cookies.
Oh well. If you want to stand outdoors in line in minus 50 degrees weather, you're okay.
Somebody's using on the radio. I heard somebody's using Girl Scout cookies as a fundraiser. Girl Scout cookies come. When they used to come to the door, they had the cookies. Now they don't have anything. You have to order it. Wait 2 weeks.
Are you serious?
Serious.
That's ridiculous. What the heck? Why would you do that?
I don't know. Maybe their Girl Scouts are getting robbed of their cookies or something. I don't know.
Oh,
There might be a cookie monster on the loose.
I thought you were going to say now, because there's apparently a marijuana strain called Girl Scout cookies. So I thought now you were going to say they were coming to the door with a box of pot or something.
I'm unfamiliar with pot terms these days.
That's what the kids tell me. I don't know. What do I know?
Interesting conversation. Did we all know that Paul Nurkia, I don't know who it is, has written his own flight software? Paul Lewis P. Floyd said that.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
We have a programmer in our midst. Is he writing that in C++ or what?
Man, I can program my microwave like nobody's business. I own that thing.
These little fellows.
How you doing?
These little tellos, you can download a program and you can actually program these suckers to do whatever you want. Now you can't make it do something it's not designed to do at the factory, but you can program it to, it's really an XYZ, it's just like a robotic program where you control XYZ points.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool little device, isn't it?
They use it in schools to teach basic programming.
I think that's amazing. I'm so glad to hear that. I actually told my sister about them.
Jones Zone. Hi, how you doing? You got your Spark for $250?
Good job.
Can't believe it works. Well, I hope so. At that price, it should work.
I bought my Spark for $399, and that was brand new and included the
controller.
It included the controller and the Flymore combo.
$299. That was a good price. Very good price.
That's everything brand new. I looked on Amazon for weeks, and finally I never saw that again, but I saw it once and I jumped on it.
Well, we'll never see that here. That's for dang sure.
I killed my Spark. I drowned it.
Let's see, $399 US. That's about what, $900 Canadian.
Almost.
I'm glad you Canadians make a lot more money than us down here in the U.S.
Yeah, our taxes are higher though, so we pay more taxes.
Here in Indiana, we don't have any. I'm sorry, we do have our sales tax is 7%, which is pretty low, and all our taxes here are low actually.
Do you pay federal as well though in Indiana, or just the state tax?
No, all our taxes are low. It's an inexpensive place to live in the state.
That's
it's
good.
One of the few states that are in the black. We don't have any debt.
That's nice.
And,
wow.
In Florida, they don't have the state tax.
Okay.
But if they don't charge you one way, they get it another way. Yeah.
Lewis P. Floyd says, "Forgive me, but I know the guy in the hat. But who is the guy in the hat?"
There's two guys in hats. I'll take my hat off. So now who are you talking about? The guy in the hat? Now Jim will take his off too, just to mess with him.
We got to we both take our hats off. Then you have to say, well, the guy without a cap on.
You can't say the one with the glasses on because we all got glasses. There you go.
I'll wear mine backwards.
I'll take the hat off and put it in photographer mode.
Okay, the funniest thing I have ever seen in my life, it's a meme, a joke, there's this guy and he's wearing his baseball cap like this and he's shielding his eyes from the sun.
Now there's a smart guy.
Yeah.
As a photographer, you have to turn your cap around, or the bill will get in the way of your camera. So if you want to look like a photographer, even if you're not one, just turn your cap around.
Well, Jim, we'll have to talk photography one day. That's my passion. I really love photography.
I'd be happy to. I have an RX10 and two RX100s, those are the most popular cameras out there on Flickr. I have 6,300 photographs on Flickr and 4.4 million views.
Holy catfish. I better check out your channel. Oh my God.
Now the RX10 and RX100 Sonys use a 1-inch sensor. That's the same sensor that's in Phantom 4. A lot of people don't know that.
They're the same price here, Hugo Air Drone. Yeah, they're the same price. I need it.
Hold on.
Goggles are $279 refurbished pair, $349 for the new pair. The black ones are about $550. No, oh, there you go. You guys liking that on that?
Yeah, that's what I call a hat. The Vikings have landed. They say the Vikings discovered North America way before Columbus.
They did indeed. At a place called Lonso Meadows, Newfoundland. There's an archaeological site there now.
Oh, that's cool, Paul Murray. Yeah. He did use his new new controller. Works great. He says the screen is small, like a regular 5.7 Crystal Sky. And you can use it for the Mavic 2 Pro, Zoom, and soon Enterprise.
A generic controller? Is that what I just heard?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
that would be nice.
The new controller they came out with.
Oh, and this is the one that has all the issues, though. I just watched Drone Supremacy's video on this last night. He's just livid. He said all kinds of stuff doesn't work.
Yeah, well, I guess they're going to fix that up, the issues. I guess they're going to have their
you hope,
upgrades and updates and all that.
By the way, on a Mavic 2 Pro, you can exchange the cameras. A lot of people say you can't, but I've seen it done several times. It takes about 5 minutes. You unscrew it and just switch them. They work fine.
Oh, you mean between the Zoom and the Pro?
Right. All you have to do is
I didn't know that.
Software, everything's cool. It just works great.
Oh,
but people for some reason don't think you can do that. But I saw a video. I saw a guy actually do it 1-to-1 a long time ago right there on YouTube, and it just worked fine.
Neat.
I imagine the Phantom 5 will have changeable cameras like the Inspire. I got into droning because of photography. There's a lot of times and you can't get a picture because there's a wall in the way or a building, and also what's cool, if you take a picture of a sunset and you're a few minutes late, you can take your drone up higher and you can recapture that sunset.
Yeah.
As far as drone racing goes, I don't know if I'm fast enough or agile enough to do that anymore. I'd love to do it. It looks like a lot of fun, but I may be past it on that one.
Hey, it stopped snowing. What? It stopped snowing. Yeah. Well, we're
still going here.
We're gonna get blasted with it. This was just a little. They call it the calm before the storm.
Here in Indianapolis, we're high and dry. That's a phrase from the carnival where there's a guy that gets dunked in the tank when you throw a baseball and hit the target.
Mm-hmm.
When he's not in the water, sitting on his little chair, he says, "High and dry."
Wow. I didn't know that's where that came from. That's cool.
I worked at carnivals for 20 years off and on, and I know what's going on there. But I had a trailer, and I drove around the country and selling fake newspapers. I had a printing press.
Fake newspapers.
And people use fake newspapers like a greeting card. And I also made wanted posters and bumper stickers. I
So,
still
Jim,
make
you started fake news. It's all your fault.
Paul Murray just wrote down that he didn't have any issues with the new controller on setup or firmware update. Not sure what Super Macy's problems were. Loaded direct firmware updated online.
I don't know exactly, Paul. I don't have one, so I wasn't playing with it, but he said there was a lot of issues. So I don't know. That was just one data point. But if it's working for you, that's good. Glad to hear it.
Jagger Scott, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning.
Somebody said, what's the best drone you can buy? Well, the answer is the best drone is the one you've got on you.
Yeah. I don't know if I agree with those answers. Like they say the same thing about photography. And, I get it. But I think you can find a good solution there for either photography or drones.
Well, I mean, there's times when you don't have a camera. I've got a big camera, and I don't take it with me because I don't want it in the van all the time. So I take the RX100. It fits in your pocket. I'll leave it in there.
Okay.
But a lot of times I'm walking around in someplace and I don't have only camera I've got is my iPhone, and that's the best camera I've got. So that's what I use, and it takes an amazing picture. I'm happy.
They sure
with it,
do.
but,
they sure do, don't they?
But you still need a camera because an iPhone, any kind of cell phone like that, it can take a picture, but under what I would call ideal conditions.
Exactly.
If you got a fast-moving subject or dark, or there's a lot of things it can't deal with yet. It amazes me. Just the microphone in a smartphone is a condenser microphone. A condenser mic. There's three different. There's a crystal mic and a dynamic and a condenser. And when I was a kid, if you wanted a condenser microphone, it was about the size of a banana and had a power supply the size of a shoebox and cost $2,000. They were made in Germany.
Wow, that's expensive.
And now that whole enchilada is smaller than a pencil eraser. It's amazing. Not to mention the camera. The first RCA color TV camera was the size of a doghouse.
Wow. Yeah, I guess they didn't start small.
The first color RCA camera had 3 tubes in it, one for red, green, and blue. And so you never got a good black image. The blacks looked green. And eventually Norelco came out with a camera about a fourth that size. And they put one more Vidicon tube in it. So you had one for red, green, blue, and black. And that added blacks. And that was your first really good high quality color TV camera, which at the time was $75,000 without the accessories. Now you can do a better job with your cell phone. Amazing.
Yeah, I am impressed. Like, I mean, I really got my start with my amateur photography in the last couple of years with the iPhone, and then I bought a Canon, and then I bought another Canon. You know how it goes, right?
Okay.
Well, I'm going to have to get off, guys, because my dog needs out, and that's going to take a little bit, and it's getting to be lunchtime for me. Not that I can eat, but I'm going to go have my Ensure.
Okay. Paul Murray just said, Oscar, I bought it to go on the run for a quick deploy.
Yeah.
And easier use with both my Zoom and Enterprise.
Yeah, I just answered him in chat there. I'd like the brighter screen. That's the main reason I would buy it. And I know you could get the Crystal Sky for that, but I thought it would be cool to have one good controller for all your drones. But I don't think it supports this Spark or Mavic Air or anything, does it? It's just the new Mavic 2s, right? Not sure about that. Anyway, I'm going to head out, guys. So thanks very much for letting me join today, Roger. I appreciate the invite. And it was nice to get to chat with you, Jim.
Good to chat with you.
See you guys later.
Bye-bye. Happy flying.
Take care there, my friend. Thank you very much for coming in.
Now, somebody will send a super chat to Roger. We can have her lunch.
Mr. Crawley's coming on at 1 p.m. So there we go. So you're gonna read up on this Kildare Survival, Two Strokes, Ivy, Paul Murray. Yeah, this is definitely brighter. Okay.
I have a little. Go ahead, Roger.
Okay, Jagger, Turtle Creativity. I just supported your channel, and I just gave you a wrench. Welcome to the community. Redneck, how you doing? Ricky Dove in the house. Roland still here. Got using RX 100V with an app for time lapse. Don't think it's worth the £1,000. I paid for it. Oh my God.
What did he buy? What did he buy, Roger?
RX 100V. Paid £1,000 for it. Oh, that's what you're at, Redneck. Everybody check out Redneck's channel. He needs 20 more to hit us 100, guys. Redneck James Bandit. Check out his channel, guys. He needs 20 more to his 100.
I'll have a tip for those who have a Tello. The Tello is one of the few drones that does not have any LED lights on it. No lights at all. I'm sorry, there is a light which works, tells you what's going on, but there's no warning lights for, you know. So what I did on the front of the drone, on the top of the drone, I took some fluorescent label tape, and I put my name and phone number on there. I took that same bright colored tape and cut two little pieces and put it on the front, right there on the legs.
Mm-hmm.
So now you can tell the front from the back just by visual. You would normally do it with LEDs, but since this doesn't have flying LED lights, you know, that helps a little bit to get you oriented.
It's a good idea. Everybody check out the Redneck James Bandit. Just get his numbers up there. Riley is 6 away from 1,130. Hobby Howie, how you doing? Well, it's going to be a record cold here too, my friend. Yeah. Some places are going to be hitting minus 51 tonight. Minus 51 Fahrenheit. Yeah.
You mentioned that someone just bought a Sony RX100 Mark V.
Yeah, it was Jagger Scott.
The newest is a Mark VI, which costs about $12.99, and Ken Heron bought one because it has 240 frames a second, so he can get very, very good slow motion. But this is an RX 103, and I've got two of these, and I've got a RX 10, which is a big camera. It's the same guts, but it's a big camera with a huge lens on it. But this is a little case which you can buy for it, and this is if you go to Flickr and check out the most popular camera in the world, it'll say iPhone. They have more photographs on there than taken with an iPhone than any other camera or anything else. And RX 100 is number 2.
Got
it. This is one of the first cameras that really had super high quality. It's a 1-inch sensor, the same as a Phantom 4. So it's not full frame, but you don't really need a full frame for most things. If you have full frame, you get a little better depth of field, and you're going to get a better low light. But those are kind of, you know, specialty applications. But I've got 6,300 photographs on Flickr as samples of what that thing can do, and it's a wonderful camera. His Mark V, he'll love it. You can. I bought the very first one. Each year they come out with a new one. So 6 years ago they came out with that camera, and you can buy that camera used on eBay for probably $300, and it'll take the same great picture as the new one. It just doesn't have some of those extra features. For one thing, the first one didn't have a flip-out screen, and by the time they got to the second version, they made a flip-up screen so you could use it for, YouTube, monitor yourself.
Yeah.
And then on the 3, they made the eyepiece pop out, so you don't have to use a screen on the back. If you're out in sunny conditions, you don't want to have to use a screen on the back unless you have to, because they're hard to see. But this thing has a little, as the viewfinder pops out, and that way you can see under bright light conditions.
Okay.
So that each year, each version they make a little different, make a few improvements, but you can't go wrong if you want a small camera.
And guys, we'll be closing down in 10 minutes at 12:45. Don't use your Spark with a phone, Joan, the 360. You'll lose it. If you got the controller with it, use the controller. Not advisable to use the Spark with the phone. Tell you right away.
That's a good idea. Now that with the Tello, it works very good with the phone. As long as you got a fairly new phone that's fast. I have the controller for it. Any controller that works with iOS, an Apple TV, etc., will work with the Tello.
Yeah.
Now, if it works with the Mac, it doesn't work. It has to work with iOS, but those controllers will work with this. And then on Android, it's the same thing. But even though I've got the controller, I normally use the phone because the lag is, almost non-noticeable.
Okay.
But with the Spark, I would definitely use a controller. I mean, it comes with it. No reason not to. But you could fly it with just the phone. But in fact, if I fly a drone, I use a iPad Mini 4.
I wouldn't use the phone with a Spark at all. At all. Even if you have the Wi-Fi extender, I wouldn't use it.
The iPad Mini 4 has a big screen. I mean, it's about 7 inches, so that works. That works pretty well. I'm trying to find something. If I can find it, I'll show it. If not, I'll have to do it another time. By the way, in the U.S., if you want to give the FAA, I think it's $5-10, they will send you they will issue you a number, and they'll on their website you can copy their. This is an FAA drone permit, if you want to call it that. Now for commercial, you have to take a test, and that's called a Part 107. It's $150, and if you flunk, you can go back and take it again until you pass it. But it's $150 each time you go back.
Yeah.
So this is for non-commercial use, and you don't even have to have it. But I got it anyway.
Yeah. Like here, our permits are $10. That's for non-commercial use there. It's a what it's standard or what do you call it? Permit. But you
Mhm.
got to take the test, costs $10. If you miss it, you got to pay another $10 to take it over again.
This is good to have because if you're out droning and somebody says you got permission or whatever, I just show
Yeah.
them this official pass, and they
Yeah,
don't know. They don't know. You know, it gives me a little authority anyway.
yeah. Flying Pig, how you doing today? Long time no see, my friend. ASAP Fishing's in the house again. Let's see, Flying Pig, yeah, okay.
I think I've mentioned that I was the sign maker out at our local Indiana State Fair for over 20 years. I made signs for the concessionaires. So this is one of them I made. Now most people at the state fair sell bottled water for $3.
Yeah,
So this place only sells it for $1.
okay.
I'll tell you why. The fair, it's not if you have a booth set up at a big fair or something like that, you can't buy water or hot dogs from where you would normally buy them. You have to buy it from the official distributor for that particular fair. And so instead of going to Costco and buying a bunch of water for 30 cents a bottle and sell it for $1, it may cost you $1.50 because you have to go through a special chain of command at the fairgrounds. And those companies that have the X on the ice and the food and all that stuff, they're the companies that the fair expects them to buy those expensive cattle and, what do you call it? The 4-H. You raise a cow and you get a prize, and then they buy it for
Yeah,
many thousands of dollars, and then
reading.
so yeah, I'm at a loss for words here. My mind went blank again. I'm getting old, Roger. Now, Roger, you're only 39, so you probably don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's a hell yeah. Guys, we'll be closing down in 4 minutes. So if you don't have everybody's channel, please check them out. How come no one posted any basic know-hows? What's for aspiring pilots? I'm seeing much useful info in the chat, but only pilots understand that. That's a good question, Ivy. Well, it depends whatever question you got to ask. You ask the question in the chat and everybody will answer you. Yeah. Okay, Ricky Dove, you have a good one. Because I'm not what you call an experienced pilot. I'm just starting off on drones myself and whoops and FPV. So
I've had drones for about a year. I had 2 Mavic Pros of Phantom, and I sold the expensive ones because they were either too big or they were too expensive when they broke down, and so I just got small ones now. But I am a good photographer, and when I start doing a live chat, I can answer just about anything if it in regards to photography.
yeah,
But drones, I know some, but I'm not a Ken Herron. Actually, Ken Herron doesn't know anything about drones technically. He doesn't want to know. He
yeah.
doesn't want to know how it works or why. He just wants it to work.
Okay.
But somebody else, other people care about the technology. Ken's a photographer. I mean, not a photographer, but he knows how to fly a drone.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that know the technical stuff, how it works and what channels and all that. But that's what they're into. So I'm into both of them really. But I've only been in drones for about a year and a half, so I'm not an expert in it.
Yeah, Paul Murray, this one's working. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be looking at it. It's going to be on YouTube, right? So I'll be looking at it after the stream. It is working. Yeah.
I'd like to thank everybody for watching the channel this morning. And Roger, with your permission, I'd love to do this again sometime.
No problem. No problem. I always like to invite people in for the chat, and I'm gonna see who else is gonna be in tonight, and we'll as the day goes on, we'll see what happens. I always keep on inviting people in, so I enjoy that. Helps
I
out the
think
channel. Helps out your channel also. Helps out everybody's channels also.
I think tomorrow could be a especially big day because the vortex hits here in Indiana tomorrow, actually
Well,
tonight. So when that vortex hits, it's going to be a lot of people staying home.
oh hell yeah, that's for sure. And we're gonna get it today. I'm sure of it. Right now the snow stopped, so I just might go out before it hits us really hard. I
So
don't
tomorrow we'll be broadcasting live from within the vortex.
know. Yeah. Hey, Drone Zone, try and upload Google Chrome, and after that, Google Hangouts. Okay. And you on your computer or on the telephone? That's what I want to know first. Okay, aerial views and histories, you take care now. Yeah, you too, Paul Murray. You have a good one. You
I
have
have something. I have
you have
something
Google
people
Chrome.
can take. Oh, go ahead, Roger. I'm sorry.
You have Google Chrome. Okay, now you're on a laptop. Okay. Now try and upload Google Hangouts. Yeah. Yeah, you can get your Google Hangout on the computer. Yeah. Because if you can, we can go into a private chat, you and me there and on Google Hangouts. Hey, Bill, Newfound Drones, how you doing? Yeah, we're just about ready to get off there, but I'm waiting for somebody to see if they can get their Google Hangouts working.
Roger, I'm gonna leave, but I like to leave everybody with one thought.
Okay. Wait a minute. I'll present you there. Okay, there you go. Big Brother is watching you. Yeah, that's it.
I had a guy want me to print him 100 of these a while back, and
Yeah.
you know, Big Brother is out there.
Okay,
Bye,
Drone
Roger.
Zone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Jim. Take care. Drone Zone, I'm going to send you a link and see if it works today, okay? Just give me a second here. I'll send you the link. It's going to be in your email. It was nice meeting you there, Killdeer Survival also. And we're on 7 mornings a week, so if you ever get bored, you know where to go. You know where to come to. Okay, I just sent you the link. JD Quads, how you doing? You're getting another estimate for what? Oh, for the dentist. Okay, sorry, brother. I just read that. Crankbait, how you doing? Yeah, guys, we're just about ready to close down. So, sorry you came in a little bit late there, JDS, yeah?
Hello?
Hi,
How are you?
you there?
Yep.
Okay. You have a camera on your thing?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Okay, guy, stay on here there with me. And I'm just going to close down the chat room and all that. Okay, everybody. You take care. We see you all tomorrow. And not probably coming up live. Yeah. Okay. So y'all take care now. See you tomorrow. Okay. You're still on here, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
John? Okay.